Welcome back to Slmtv Sports. I am your host, Benny Hunters, man. And you see we got a great panel in the room today.
We back. I'm back from the dead.
I got my applause. I don't know if my applause working right now. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that other one still on though? I had the megaphone on. Yeah, everything good. I had the megaphone on just. They was probably hearing this. Yeah. Yeah, we good. But look, I got some new guests in the building. My fault. 8 new guests in the building today. Rod in the building, man. Got the applause on the board, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Birthday EP, and we here to really just talk sports today, man. It's really Slmtv Sports. We're about to get into the yeah. No, it's here. It's right here. It's here right now. And we about to talk about some of that today. But I do got my boy T-Roy back in the building.
Back from the dead, man.
With the embodiment of him sitting over there. But that is there with that. And to the left, I got the greatest, the most legendary, the biggest, Salim the Dream Messiah.
God is the greatest.
We doing everything to be like him.
They say your new nickname might be Shay Shay, bro. How you feel about that?
I
ain't gonna say who said it.
I'm gonna be honest.
I think the shot. Flip that on me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't touch snow. I know somebody that love it.
But why is it though? Why would somebody want to call you Shay Shay? Why is that?
You know why?
I don't know. Also, it must be you. So tell us why.
You know he like powdered donuts?
You might be Mr. Shay Shay
You know he like powdered donuts?
Hey, Benny.
Lakers and Fire.
Before the show. Before the show, Benjamin.
What's before the show?
You know what? I don't up Happy Homes, bro. Before the show, you just
that mess up Happy Homes stuff like that.
Before the show, you just told me I love snow bunnies, and that can't be farther from the show.
I never said that in my life. I never said that.
Put it on God. You always gonna be trying to tell me.
On God.
Yo, wasn't it when we went to get the food you was talking about?
Like what the? Yo, Troy! What I tell you, Troy? What I tell you, Troy? Troy! Do I be lying, Troy? Thank you, bro, because we talking Troy.
Yo, this is
what I'm talking about. I didn't say shit to
you. On your birthday, bro.
Come on, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's crazy.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said that, Rod.
Rod, as you know, that's not the real story. That's not what happened at all.
Now you from Florida, right?
I'm from so I don't move that way.
Florida.
I don't move that way.
Stop lying to the people.
If you was from Florida, that was like you heavy on the snow bunnies.
Where did we get this? Nah, it's never been that. Never will be that. Y'all know how I rock. Come on now. Come on now. The black and the berry, I ain't gonna go that way, but you hear me. You already know the rest. Let's go. But look, we supposed to be talking sports, man. They got it all. They got it all over the place.
You started. You the one who said what your audience was.
You making it hot. Explain it.
You might be right.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Today only Wednesday. Yeah, what's up?
Yo, first of all, if we gonna be honest about this conversation we keep having. Nobody ran down on them black Jones that walked next to us. So like, so what y'all talk? What y'all like in y'all coffee in the morning? I don't know. You like milk.
I got a girl.
You like cream.
You know what's crazy? The crazy thing is
I don't
even drink coffee.
Never have I ever. I've been with a black woman for 5 years.
I don't even drink coffee.
I don't want to mess up any happy homes, man.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Benny. All I'm gonna say is that one situation.
The consensus around the NFL is the consensus around the NFL. That's how you said it. Cam Ward is supposedly locked in to be the #1 pick, man.
I believe so too.
They never opened the door to any trade calls, as people may say. How do y'all feel about this? The #1 pick is all odds pointed towards Cam Ward, and they're not moving.
I think Cam Ward to the Titans is about as good as it's going to get. I've seen him go on the stream, talk about, who the best wide receivers is, and he put Calvin Ridley up there. Who was the other brother?
Everybody sleep on Calvin
16.
Traylon Burks.
Yeah.
Like, putting Traylon Burks in your top 5, you really wild. Don't they got, what's the other brother from the Bengals that went over there? Boyd, I think they still got him. Tyler. Then he said Tyler Pollard was the best running back in the league. Yeah, Tony Pollard. Yeah. So it's like, bro, like
Tony Pollard like that.
Yeah, he tough, but best runner, get yourself together, man. So
If he, hey, look, he
I like it. I like it. If they can build a line around him, I don't know who the OC is over there or his like backtrack record to know what type of quarterbacks and offenses he worked with in the past. But I think, like I always say up here, man, the main thing with me when it comes to quarterbacks in the draft is they don't draft people that correctly go with their play style, what the OC want to do. They just pick best player available, which is cool, but then you get somebody who don't fit what you do, and then you call him a bust. Like we see that with Baker Mayfield. So, I just hope it go well.
Mayfield is a great example. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a bust?
No, but Baker Mayfield was looked at as a bust.
Everybody thought he was a bust, and then when he got to a good system,
he still wasn't a bust on the Browns. Look at his season.
He wasn't.
What he was doing.
He wasn't, but his system didn't allow him to do what the best he could do.
All right, I was about to say, I'm
a Baker fan.
I'm a Baker fan.
Yeah,
Baker ain't booming.
Is he booming? Is this shit booming?
Nah. You feel me? Baker was considered a bust at many odds, but then he got in the right system and he started doing better. So I do see that point of view, but I don't know if like it seems as if you're looking at it as they're taking a risk or they're taking the safest. I mean, they're not taking a risk. Like, they're taking the safest play.
What, the Titans?
Yeah.
No, it's not the best play. It's not the safest. It's the best for them.
I don't think that's the safest play.
Who do you think they're taking the best play?
I think they're taking the best play.
I think it could be either... yeah.
Well, why not,
it's a quarterback.
I
was going to say either him or Travis, but it's you can never go wrong with a quarterback.
And then
he's a superior talent. I just hope he fits in the system what the OC want to do.
But what y'all, that's the thing. But they always gonna dumb it down because what you think they're gonna do when Sheduer or the other quarterbacks get in there? They're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying?
The best play though.
For the Titans, I believe it's the best play. But see, the Titans now we used to watching them play. It's more pro style ball type where they got a solid running back. They're doing a couple like Cam Ward used to. He gonna get
are they gonna go
like you said, old line. Now they can't. Yeah, they can't now. So,
but they didn't have Henry last year.
Yeah, they didn't have Henry last year. It was
early, and before Hopkins got let go early.
You seen it moving towards the newer style. So I feel like that's a steal for them that they need. That's something that they actually aiming for that can definitely make a big difference in the Titans.
So everybody feel like it's the best play.
Yeah, that's the best play, bro.
All right.
It's not like they got 3 backup quarterbacks. One is, you know what I'm saying?
The offensive coordinator is Nick Holtz. He was on the This is his first time being an offensive coordinator in the league.
Oh yeah.
He was with the Jaguars last year.
That ain't the best thing for a rookie quarterback. That ain't the best thing for Cam.
It's the best, but
one thing I could say though is like the way he going into like a minor effed up situation because it was like you don't really have like a older vet to like kind of like guide you through like
who's the backup or who's the quarterback last year?
It's Will Levis.
But I think they got he's still there.
No,
he's still there.
It was Will Levis.
Yeah.
I thought it was Malik.
He got somebody that's.
It was Mason. It was
they got
Mason
Tim
Randolph.
Boyle, Will Levis, and Brandon Allen.
Okay.
It was Mason Randolph, but Mason Randolph went back to the Steelers. Right now, you don't got
Last
nobody to
person
really
wanna
teach
learn
you.
from
You got
Will
nobody to
Levis.
really teach you anything.
Yeah.
The OC not really as experienced as like.
That's smart because I thought it was perfect that Jaden Daniels had Marcus Mariota. Mm-hmm. Like somebody was like, all right, we similar in game type. I could show you how to take care of your body.
That's the only problem I have with that. That's the only problem.
The head coach for the Titans is Brian Callahan, which I believe was the OC for the Bengals. Now that could be good for him.
No, it can't.
We ain't gonna act like the Bengals offense wasn't good.
Due to his players,
Yeah, thank you, bro.
So that's it. You don't think he was dialing
they
up
don't
before?
have like,
Thank you,
but
bruh.
okay, Brian Callahan don't have them type of caliber players that he had on the Bengals that he got on the Titans
I'm
right
gonna give it
now.
above
So
what
it's kind
the
of like
Lions did. Where's Ben Johnson? What the Lions did. What their pieces
go based
is
off what
the Bengals
offensive players could do. You feel me? So it's like,
but even if you have them players, you get to see what work and don't work. Obviously, you don't have the talent, but you still see from an NFL standpoint to see, okay, this can work against this, this can work against that. You're gonna have different personnel running it. You might not have a fucking.
I don't think he was
Jamar Chase.
I don't think he was amazing, but I don't think he was legit.
I'm just saying it helps a little bit. You're working with Joe Burrow. You're working with Jamar Chase. You're working with T. Higgins and all these guys every day. You get to pass that knowledge on to your team now.
But it definitely would help better if it was a player.
No, for sure.
It definitely will help.
For
better
sure.
this, but I do hear what you're saying though. That knowledge and experience definitely goes a long way.
It goes, I feel like it goes a long way, but it be certain times I be thinking it's the players. Like if it's not for the player, the coach, like, yeah, I get the coach, like, they gotta learn from each other. Coaches learn from each other. They grow up with each other off of gameplay and stuff like that. But if it ain't for your player, if you don't got that trust in your player to go do something, you're not drawing that player for him.
Yeah. He just gotta have directions. And a lot of time, new coaches, bro, they come in trying to assert their dominance type of thing.
Part.
Like if you come in and just be cool, I should be a head coach. But if you come in not trying to be all, hey, look, this is my way of the highway type
Adapt
of joint.
to everything.
Adapt, you feel me, to your younger generation. Because
but that's just where we, as a outside group, have to understand that like that atmosphere is totally different. It's a league, it's a business, so it probably isn't even like that at all. Maybe they meet up with their players and then they go, "This is my mission statement. Let's see if we have the pieces to do this. If not, let's dumb it down to what the pieces that we have and make it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of coaches aren't like that. A lot of coaches don't want to do that these days.
But I mean, like I said though, it's like.
Then.
But like I said though, that's like fake word of mouth. Like, do we really know that in the league how it goes?
No, you
like,
don't.
It
but
could
you
be that you can see it.
Say he a little rebellious, they get him right out of there.
Yeah,
that's the best you can see from it. But I hope it's good for him though. I hope it's good for him.
So, I actually want to say something to the people out there. Yeah, we're doing it straight a little differently this time. It's gonna be NFL then straight into NBA because of course y'all know it's playoff time, and that's all we're gonna get y'all today. And we usually are in the suits and stuff, but today we had our sports jerseys. And Rob was a little late, but he still rocked the baseball cap, and he didn't even know it. So that's good enough to be honest. You know, he represents.
Nah,
I'm not.
He doesn't have my shirt. I don't
not a
represent
Giants
nothing.
He
Don't even
represents
finish.
where they build statues of him at. So.
Heavy Yankees fan over here is just like this is for the fit, you know.
Exactly.
Stop.
So the next one for NFL, it's kind of a two-parter, and we're just gonna keep it in this NFL draft because it's coming up. And remember, the NFL draft episode is coming to. Sheduer and Travis got their jerseys retired. You gotta calm down, Liam. Like we could all like.
You said you was introducing jersey. I was showing him my jersey.
I'm just looking at what you doing. Like I'm not
showing him my jersey.
All right, but Sheduer and Travis got their jerseys retired. And the Giants worked out Sheduer privately, and they attended their pro day as they said before that they wouldn't. So first part of the question, what do y'all think about them getting their jerseys retired? It's a little questionable for right now, but there's no issues in giving flowers. But let me get to the second part too of the question. And then the second part is, do y'all think the Giants got something up their sleeve for Sheduer or possibly even
Travis?
Even Travis, yeah.
Before we even like with the whole like I hate how everybody keep trying to comment on like the Sheduer and Travis thing because it's like. Think about you go to a program, right, where it's like it was nothing. Ain't nothing, like not a damn thing, not a ranking.
Not a nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Jack.
Preach.
You get two, I'm saying, caliber guys that come from an HBCU who's doing their thing from an HBCU.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Not the same conference, same division, same type of play, nothing. It's HBCU. To go up to that, you know what I'm saying, and rank, top this, 9 wins and da-da-da.
One Heisman, one
quarterback is in the school record books for every single quarterback listing there is.
Market.
So like, why are we like? How can we hate on that? Like, why can we not like accept that as a like you know? Like,
Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
So I think I don't like shun it, but like he said, numbers definitely make sense. And if you retire somebody's jersey, why are you retiring their jersey? Because of what?
Numbers.
No, but seriously,
Impact.
If okay, what else? Like if you're retiring somebody, wins. Now that's the biggest thing for me is wins.
Yeah.
Now it's like
let's talk about the wins.
Like, all right, you got wins, but what is the end goal for the getting wins? We get into the playoffs and we getting a natty, bro. So it's like, yeah, but most dudes, most people I see that I know, they retired, they got at least one ring at that, you know what I'm saying, or a championship or a playoff, maybe.
All right, but like, can I say mine?
Yeah, go ahead. I can't even feel
I'm low key with both sides, and like I'm low key with T-Roy a little bit, but like I think he was getting off, and I want to help him out a little bit on that. Nah, cause it is in terms of impact, the people you see getting their jerseys retired. I'm not gonna say strictly on wins because they can be guys like Biletnikoff winners, Heisman winners, any of them notable awards.
Travis got both.
Exactly. Like that. I'm not gonna lie. Travis
was crazy.
Maybe I should separate this. Travis deserved yesterday to get his done. Like when he put his cleats up, they should have did his.
But why we don't know about Sheduer?
I didn't say right now for sure.
But I'm just saying the best. Yo, did he not win the best quarterback?
All I'm saying is I watched Lamar go.
Wow.
I watched Lamar go through a year of NFL season before he got his retired, and I think.
But is that on Louisville or is that like that? That has
Whose
nothing
fault
to
is
do
that
with
on?
it. That's
though?
Louisville.
Louisville was like they was already. But look, they was already.
Louisville.
They was already. They was already like popping like.
Cater
Yeah, but
Lakers
all right,
are
look,
took Colorado from.
don't say that though.
But that's
Colorado
a-
had Heisman's before
like,
Travis.
we-
They
They
had a championship before that.
in the 90s.
Again, but this really already happened.
It's
Like,
like when you bring it back.
all right, that's what I'm
the
saying.
They
You're
didn't
right,
retire that house
you're
we were
right.
talking about till he died, bro.
You're right. At the end of the day, they were gonna retire Sheduer's jersey number either way. So doing it right now doesn't really matter. So that's the only thing I was on the fence about. But like looking at it, I'm just saying like Travis I would have had done right then and there. Sheduer.
Who's gonna be biased?
So this is my thing. This is my thing. This is my thing.
It might be another
This-
quarterback who
They had
will go in
the same
there.
impact.
This is my This is my thing.
Bro.
We ain't gonna act like Sheduer wasn't playing. Never mind. This is my thing, right? Like y'all talk about why now or like why couldn't it be that? And you talk about like I had to see Lamar play. Like, bro, I thought you get your college number retired based off what you did in college, not if you go to have on a great career in the NFL. If you look at a lot of guys that had their look at all that came out of Bama. Look at all hold on. Look at all that came out of Bama. Look at all that came out of LSU. Look at all that came out of Ohio State, USC that went on to have great careers. How many of them retired?
Bro, they still play a season in the NFL.
Facts, but how many had their number retired right now out of all them schools?
Bro, I didn't say
That-
it was
that-
issue
but-
right.
but
I'm
no.
saying it was. I didn't say it was an issue that was happening. I said it was an issue that
Right now.
Yeah, got his right now.
Yes, but
Like,
I'm
Travis,
saying.
I understand. He
So
really
why
like
are
a
we
different
waiting to see what they do in the NFL?
He a different person.
I thought it was about what you do in college.
I'm not waiting. I didn't want to wait.
So what
Lamar,
the fuck you
nobody
wanted to wait
waited
for?
for Lamar. I said I had to wait for Lamar, who had a greater.
That's what you're
college
saying.
career.
So that's what I'm saying. But other people, I'm not talking
No,
about you.
I'm saying he's doing it completely different than other people.
It's supposed to be
Dion
that
is
way.
doing it completely different.
We always do everything different, baby. Throw it the wrist.
I ain't even trying to be on like on
Throw
this,
the
like, on
rest.
this side type of thing, but you just got that's how it is, bro.
I see how y'all came in today. I see
What?
how-
We didn't even talk about this. Yo,
Yeah,
look, I
okay,
just
okay.
like, and you asked if Sheduer had the same impact to me. It's about,
did
bro.
not. He did not.
You're tripping. To me, this is what it is for me, bro. When you don't have a running game
Bro, he did not.
as a quarterback, Benny,
Bro, he did not.
Benny, you play quarterback.
like you don't have a
How hard
running
is it to throw
game.
52%?
Bro, he did not
Benny,
have
Benny.
Sheduer did not have a greater impact on his team
I
than
didn't say
Travis
greater.
did, bro.
I didn't say greater, but it's
Answer this,
equal.
though.
I did say it was greater.
It's equal.
It's not equal if one is great. What are you saying?
I think Trav had
Trav had a bigger impact than Sheduer. Tell me right now, who had a bigger impact than Sheduer?
So you
Travis?
telling me if we put anybody else besides Sheduer at quarterback, Travis still doing the same numbers?
bro.
You put anybody, you take Travis
That's
off
a
of that
duel.
receiver. Is Sheduer having the same year?
He did it with all his other receivers.
Hello?
Is he having the same year?
He did it at Jackson State before he got there.
My fault. I said, is he? My fault. I messed up, y'all. Because I
He
said,
did it when Travis got hurt for them 4 or 5 games.
and what was the record? What is the team looking like without Travis? And what is the team looking like without
They
Sheduer?
won the Natty HBCU.
Without Trav?
No,
Yes.
What are we talking about?
In
Don't
his
even
first
say-
year.
bro, because he played. He
I
played.
remember that. First year.
They did not win no natty,
Let's
bro.
not
They
do
won.
that.
They won. They did not win no natty.
They
bro.
went to the Natty.
They did not win no
They
natty.
went to the
They
Natty.
still
They
did
won
not.
their thing, whatever that thing is.
The
for
Celebration
HBCU,
Bowl.
Bro,
They won
and
it.
Travis played in the one that they, bro.
Then the one
He had
after,
two- he had a
the
receiving
one
touchdown.
after.
Yo,
Oh my God,
this
bro.
man-
Travis,
a
bro,
And an
Travis
interception,
played
yes, it's a bowl
1 year.
game,
That
bro.
wasn't
Not no
natty, right?
natty.
That's their thing though. Celebration Bowl is
To
like
get
they.
to it.
Sheduer is a year ahead of Travis. So he played
They
1 year
didn't
without
win.
Travis at Jackson State. And he did the exact same thing.
Say it again.
Sheduer, before Travis got there, he did the exact same thing without Travis. For a fact. We can look
Why
at
you get
that.
quiet though? What he say that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because
The exact
what did he
same
do?
thing, like,
The same shit he did
What
in
is it?
Colorado.
No, he did not. No, he didn't. Pull up the stats, Lean. Pull up the stats. Pull up the stats, Lean. This is a grown man.
3,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 8 picks. And Colorado last year, 4,000, 37 and 10.
3,000 is the same thing as 4,000 now, y'all. Like, pass it over.
That's great competition, though.
Come on.
Like, what?
That's why I know. That's why I know it's not.
He upgraded it with better competition. He got better with competition. Boy, please say draft him, please. God help us all.
Oh, that's one thing I can't agree with.
He killing me like. He killing me like. First of all, that was his freshman year. He was going to elevate regardless. All right, let's stop. Because his
now we got.
His sophomore year, he did better at Colorado than he did at
freshman year though. At
Jackson State.
A lot of quarterbacks is not doing that.
Nope.
Bro, a lot of quarterbacks is not doing that.
Exactly.
You 100% right.
3,000
but
is
don't.
nothing.
I'm not. But we not acting like Travis.
No,
we not acting like Travis to have a bigger impact.
Whoa.
Did Travis have a bigger impact or no?
He barely played wide receiver at Jackson State.
Why are we talking about that? Did he have a bigger impact or not? Even if he was at corner.
For a fact, he did. For a fact, he. But that's not the point, though. Let's not make it seem like Sheduer shouldn't have the flowers he got right now, though, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. If that's what it feel like, that's what it feel like. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying get that boy 12 his real flowers.
He got him.
He got his flowers. Heisman, you got your jersey hung up. What else you want to do? What you want to do?
You know what?
They
He didn't get his flowers because he didn't get the Thorpe.
He did it.
That got nothing to do with the team.
Because they co-op, bro. They co-oping him, bro.
That's the committee right there.
That's the duo.
That don't got nothing to do with him.
That's the committee right there.
But
Look, I ain't got no. I ain't like I said. I ain't got no issue.
We gonna retire.
I ain't got no issue with it. He definitely deserved to get his jersey to retire. This kind of spilled more into the conversation of I think Travis had a bigger effect on his team than Sheduer.
He definitely did. You play both sides of the ball. Once
Like,
you do that, you automatically have a bigger effect. You're not gonna say that's
literally.
Okay, cool. But like I'm saying, let's not make it seem like Sheduer shouldn't get the flowers he got right now. Like you play quarterback. How easy it is or how hard is it to throw?
I didn't want to make it seem like that, so let me retract the statement. We're not gonna make it seem like he don't deserve to get his flowers right now. He deserved to get his flowers right now.
Well,
I'm used to seeing people with greater college careers wait longer for that accomplishment.
That's the university fault.
And it's not nobody's fault, to be honest.
Nah,
it's just
it's
something.
university.
It's something new that I haven't seen.
But that's the university fault.
Honestly, because it's next to that unicorn and Travis Hunter, that's the only reason why I'm like, that's a moment that he could have had. But
if you go down and you do some highs, you win every award that is possible for your positions.
And you go to get your jersey retired at the end of that same season.
That's what it should be.
Coach
Johnny Manziel should have got his jersey retired right there.
Coach Prime's just smart for
that. What's our brother name from Florida?
Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow. Retired right then and there. Percy Harvin, if that's what you want. If you had that type of season, you make that type of impact, you make all this money for the school.
Coach Prime did it right. Because he know if under any other head coach, that wasn't happening.
Like how many of these Alabamas get their jersey retired?
And the fact that he did that to let him know that he got them guys there, and he gonna have to have them retire their jersey because they came in, they took over that program and did what they did, and they came as two of the best athletes damn near around the world.
Coach Prime, I'm gonna give you your flowers.
I love him for that.
I'm gonna give you your flowers, Coach Prime.
I love it for that. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said. I ain't had no motherfucker. What's name on it? But that's why I didn't have no negative type connotation to it, because that was a beautiful thing to see though. I just put it all in perspective and just made it like a whole thing. Like, all right, I see what Coach Prime was doing there.
Nah, that's my dog.
I think that was a smart play.
We gonna switch gears a little bit. We gonna go into the NBA. You said I'm talking about who?
The Giants.
I'm with the Giants.
Oh, you talking about working out? The working out?
Oh yeah.
But look, all right, my point on the Giants is Sheduer. I'm not gonna lie to you, Salim. I love you. I love the Saints, but I don't know, gang. It's looking like it might be a done deal. The Giants smart. And the Giants
cut his mic. Cut his mic.
No, cut the mic. I'm not.
Cut around mic. Cut around mic.
Listen, words do hold power, but you gotta understand what we looking at, bro. They said they wasn't going to the pro. You can find facts online.
God, I pray to you now that Sheduer can go to the Saints.
Then they go. They work
in
them out
Jesus'
privately.
name.
There's proof on that, correct?
That we can draft Sheduer Sanders.
I pray too, maybe.
Keep going.
But
Jesus'
but
name
listen,
we pray.
you're not listening. Though. I'm trying to get them to understand. There's facts that proves it to put them like, yo, something might be up. They got a little secret. They got a secret weapon. They doing something, bro. They definitely interested in them. Just like how they Titans talk about.
Do the Giants have a master plan for Sheduer?
Tell Brian Daboll, fat bald head, to stay away from Sheduer Sanders.
Oh my God.
I already said what I had to say. Yeah, I'm saying to him though. Look at the facts, bro.
I mean,
nobody else is coming for him like that. Nobody. I mean, obviously things have changed on draft day. Obviously,
are we being honest? If we're going to be honest, when you're in the top 5, you do due diligence on pretty much everybody that's projected to go top 5. Like you're going to do your private workout. You're going to do.
Who's going top 5?
Yeah, you're right. He's going top 9. But I can't wait till tomorrow. But
I see who's ahead of him too. So it's like
the Browns and the Titans really don't have to do their due diligence on anybody.
Yeah, because they don't. Like,
I'm gonna put this out there too, just to let you know. If y'all like, if it gets to y'all not getting to do it. Y'all going for Jackson Dart. I'm letting y'all know that now.
What?
Jackson Dart.
But
that is a new opinion on the show.
No, I've been seeing that on the mock draft.
I just saw that on the gram.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on the mock draft.
I just saw that on the gram.
Yo, so if it happens, look, you heard it here first.
Hey, Rob.
We seen the mock draft on the gram. I know exactly what you saw.
Hey, Rob.
I don't even know about no Instagram mock draft. I'm being for real. He plays just.
Nah, but he said the Saints and the Giants too.
I mean,
he said Carl Olave and he said whoever thrown the lead.
Oh, you not.
Listen, I'd rather stay with Derek Carr than to do that. And then Sheduer, he's gonna have to obviously. He comes in pregame. He come in pre. Cut that out. He come in preseason. He probably play a couple preseason games.
He said he's okay with Derek Carr. You heard him?
You said what?
He said he's okay with Derek Carr.
Over Jackson Dart.
I will
You're a
drive
Saints fan.
my 20.
How do you feel about that?
I will drive 20 hours right now.
Would you start Jackson Dart his first year unless preseason goes good? Would you start him?
No, we're gonna ask another Saints fan. We're gonna ask another Saints fan.
I wouldn't start nobody but Cam and Sheduer first day. They're the only one prepared for the moment.
Okay then, but I'm saying though, in our aspect, just with this things, right? Just keep it in that bracket, right?
Nah, he's not.
No, Jackson Dart is not starting.
He's not starting.
Okay then.
You would start Jackson Dart?
No. I was telling him that. I'm not doing it.
You would start Jackson
I
Dart?
never said I would do anything.
I'll start Jackson Dart.
He's just trying to compare to Drew Brees.
I'm saying though,
I
like
start
He's
Carr,
just trying to compare to Drew Brees.
I said comparison, like prototype and play style. They had the same play style. That's why the Saints wants to get him. I'm not saying he plays just like him, but I'm saying play style and play type wise, when they see and it reads and stuff
Kellen
like
Moore
that,
hates.
they see Drew Brees.
Kellen Moore
behind
hates
him,
Derek Carr.
He's a short. Okay, boom. Phew, take a ball, take a shot, and we're gonna take
That sucks.
That's how he plays.
Jackson Dart.
No, he don't suck.
He don't suck. That's how he plays. Like, if he need to
Bro.
make a run for it, he gonna make a run for it.
I'm just saying that if we was to pick him up though, I don't know if he'd be able to
I
start
did my
over
due
Derek Carr,
diligence.
'cause
Can
Derek
I
Carr is
speak?
like that too, bro.
The had 29 touchdowns. He decides to
29
have
touchdowns.
Cool. He
How
had
many picks? How many picks?
6. All that shit.
29 touchdowns, 6 picks. What is that percentage?
How many are?
4,000.
How many rushing yards?
That nigga's
He
terrible.
mobile too, right?
He's what? 29 touchdowns,
Like
6
600,
picks.
495. Wow, that doesn't
He
mean
gonna have
anything.
like
to me.
600, 700.
So can we break this down? Out of them 29 touchdowns, he had 5 of them against Furman, FCS. 4 of them against Georgia Southern. It's Georgia Southern. 6 of them against
Georgia
Arkansas.
Southern's like that.
Bro, we talking about Ole Miss, Joy. Keep it intact. Okay, cool. 6 of them against Arkansas, who's been a laughing stock of the SEC since Jesus came back to earth.
Sunday.
That's 3
Facts.
good points right there. Ain't gonna lie again.
Jesus.
So that's
no.
what? That's 9
like-
touchdowns. That's another 6. 15. 15 out of 29 is against terrible components. Everything. I mean, what?
Other 14 is
All right,
against,
so
like,
then you look at Colorado, right?
I get
What?
it.
You want me to go? You want me to? Because I looked at. You want me to do it? I looked at it already. You want me to do it?
Doesn't matter, bro.
But look, let me check this out.
It doesn't matter what conference.
First of all,
it is, bro.
the
Niggas
situation
is
about him
still
comparing him to Derek Carr.
Colorado what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Shadour's consistent week in and week out. Game.
No, but I'm saying I'm just saying the
sorry.
teams that they played.
The teams they're playing,
Okay,
but they
okay,
didn't
good
play
team,
no
bad team, he's consistent.
no laughing stock of of their conference, and they didn't play 2 FCC schools.
ball, though.
That's
You talking
facts.
Like, that's SEC ball. What is
Arkansas,
SEC ball
Arkansas
for, bro?
might as well be in the same division as us.
Are you dumb?
Colorado, yes, yes. Arkansas ain't big, but last you heard out of Arkansas was Rakeem Boyd because he was on last year's show. Everybody else sucked.
They got that D in this year.
The with the alopecia.
Yeah.
Child, please listen.
Oh yeah, he big as that. 6'5".
The dude you said Derek Carr
one that they laughed
is comparable.
I didn't say I didn't say nothing about Derek
The play
Carr
style
being
the
good,
same,
bro.
whatever the case. Kellen Moore said Derek Carr sucked. I'll personally
I like
start
Drew
Jackson.
Brees, not Derek
Bro,
Carr.
I will drive to New Orleans right now
No, you won't.
and personally pack Derek Carr's belongings.
As much as I want Sheduer to be our future,
Don't do this. Don't do this to me, Benny.
Why would you want that? Why would you want that? What's your reason?
Because I told him when Lamar got down to the Ravens, bro, and I was like a fan of Lamar in college, it was probably one of the greatest moments as a professional football fan. You feel me? Like it's almost like watching. It's almost watching like Road to Glory. And
I get the feeling.
You really watching like somebody Vine High School, go to Louisville, and then come to your team.
I got a confession. This Rod acting like this, and he wants Sheduer to go to the Steelers. What the fuck he won't tell you is about 4 years ago he was a Saints fan. Now he won't switch up, and now he want him into the Steelers.
Wait,
that's what he won't tell you.
One of those?
All right, bro.
That's what he won't tell you.
You one of those?
All right, I'm gonna need signs from everybody.
That's what he won't tell you.
I'm gonna wait.
That's what he won't tell you. Tired of this. I'm gonna get the truth out.
We done?
Go ahead, bro.
You done? All right, so boom. I'm gonna give everybody the story right now. So make sure you're listening and make sure you're listening. And let me know. And let me know what like how this make me as a like a football fan or whatever the case may be, I guess. I grew up watching the Steelers. I became a football fan because of Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, and Ben Roethlisberger. Do y'all hear them three names? If y'all want me to show you proof, I could go to my Google photos and we could.
You missing a name? Yeah, Martavis Bryant.
I could really get there if I want to, but it's just like I'm saying. I'm gonna name the big three because that was really the big three at the time. You know what I'm saying, but I could talk about that if I want to, but it's cool though. Marcus Wheaton, Martavis Bryant. Come on, gang, we could really go there. Mike Wallace, number 17. Come on, gang. If we really want to talk about it, I could really go there. You know what I'm saying, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying. After they left, I stopped being a football fan. I stopped picking the team for 2 years. Michael Thomas, he had 1 year where he was tweaking. Not gonna lie, him and Drew Brees had a little connection. They tough. They started losing though. I ain't gonna lie, not even like losing, but like that playoff.
When Michael Thomas and Drew Brees together, when they started losing.
Gang, let me get correct. The playoff game where y'all got cheated. Well, not even cheated. Y'all did some bull.
Got hit?
Y'all did some bull.
Which one you talking about?
Not the Packers.
The Vikings.
He's hit with me
that
right
was
now,
a cheat because Cameron Jordan was getting old
with me right now, bro. So this is the whole lineup though. Like
Marcus Williams.
After that though,
run that play back. I forgot it.
Yo. We don't gotta do that.
This one Stephon Diggs. Yo, and then Marcus.
Wait. You talking about the one where Mark Andrews said?
Oh, he funny.
Continue, Rob. Why'd you get it? Oh, man. You talking about the first down on the curl route? Oh, man.
Jokey.
Andrews had an important
Yo, wait, was it pass interference? Oh, was that one? Oh.
But that's real. That was real. Wait. He talking about the Tyler. Wait. That was no. He talking about the Tyler Huntley fumble at the goal line.
Niggas don't care about that. Yeah.
Now niggas got scared.
But you didn't quite make it. That's what happened to the niggas.
Man, Lamar wasn't there, man. We didn't believe.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? After that, I just like, and then Michael Thomas had that ankle injury.
Yeah, man.
So you just gave up on the Saints?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
So you gave up on 2 teams?
I thought they had something going.
What I got from your story, right?
I was a fan for a year, bro.
What I got from your story. But wait. What I got from your story is, right? You go from certain players, right? The players is kind of what gravitates you towards the team. Because you went from naming all of those guys, right? The big three plus the guys, you know. And then you
Antonio Brown.
They left.
All right, I'm gonna let you.
Spooky. Then you go to the Saints because somebody out there popping they starring. So either you a fan of the team or the players. So
let me tell you how.
Can I ask a question real fast?
We gotta get into that.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Rod? Can I ask you a question? Move me right if I'm moving wrong. When we got to college. This year you talk about was 2019. When we got to college,
he didn't get here in 2019, gang.
No. I'm talking about that's the year he was talking about Michael Thomas.
Did I not say I laid off for football for like a year or two?
Yeah. 2019
was the year you said you started following because Michael Thomas had that year. That was Offensive Player of the Year season.
I said I laid off for football for a year or two.
Did you or did you not say you started Saints after Michael Thomas had that year? You want to say that?
I laid off for football for a year or two.
When did you start with the Saints?
I don't know what specific year he said. So
when did you start What you say? You said Michael Thomas and Drew Brees was going crazy.
He was tweaking.
So that was the 2019 Offensive Player of the Year.
Was that his second year?
That was his 2019 Offensive Player of the Year season.
No.
So you talking about before? Oh, so that's even
2018 was
better.
when the Vikings
So 2018 then.
2019 was when the Vikings?
That was 2018. That was my junior year.
That was the Vikings.
Okay, cool. That's even better. But when we got to
Okay.
college, you told me you were still with the Saints. So what happened?
Yo, bro, you not about to do
Yo, you
that.
get all of that?
No.
That's what you just said.
Because
What
Salim
happened?
know I troll gang, so he not about to say.
So now you was trolling me all these years?
We gotta get to basketball.
Oh, yeah,
Go to basketball.
Yeah.
Go to basketball.
right, look.
Point blank, he don't want to see me happy. He don't want Sheduer to go to the Saints so I can be happy. And a lot of I've been seeing don't want me to be happy. Continue. My bad. I just had to get that off my chest. Just don't want me to be happy. Because if you want me to
Where's
be
my
happy,
chips? Where's my cheddar?
My tips, my cheese.
if you wanted me to be happy, you would want
And I
Sheduer
ain't
to the
talking
Saints.
about no cash.
He said, I'm talking about my money.
I tell you what, Mickey Loomis. I tell you what. If Sheduer Sanders is on a board and you take Tyler Warren, tight end for Penn State, me and you gonna have some dealings. Continue. My bad. I had to
Tyler
get it off
Warren's
my
a
chest.
dog.
I wouldn't give a
Tyler
rat's
Warren's
ass
a
if he was a
dog.
pit bull on
Tyler Warren's a
steroids.
dog.
Give me Sheduer Sanders for 200, please.
He praying for possibilities.
Who you talking
All
about?
right.
Last week you told me I had a chance. You send me so many DMs every day. See what I'm talking about? They don't want me to be happy. They don't want me to be happy.
I just said I wanted him to go to the Saints, though.
Bro, the fact of the matter is you want Sheduer not to go to the Saints tomorrow so I could go crazy tomorrow.
Isaiah Thomas
Like,
went
you
off.
crazy, bro.
Isaiah Thomas went off on LeBron this week, man. He
That was last week, right?
last week, my fault. My apologies. Isaiah Thomas went off on LeBron last week. We're gonna get into playoffs. We just have like 2 seconds for the playoffs. Isaiah Thomas went off on LeBron last week, strictly for wearing no shirt during warm-ups. I just wanted to put this in here because
Wasn't that the
I'm
same
tired.
dude who said this on the foot on the
Wait.
bench?
Let me get my one out because I be coming across as a LeBron hater to some people. I don't know how. I don't know how. But
Y'all seen the clips, you know how. Keep going.
But I think this is ridiculous, man. I think this is disgusting.
Talk to him.
Like
Talk to him.
for you to be a legend in the game, man. Disgusting. Like for you to be a legend in the game.
Despicable.
Like
Fuck was that noise?
like
That's like one of them in disgusting. Like, I'm just,
yeah, like
I get it, bro.
like come on, bro.
This goes back to the. Never mind, bro. Keep going.
Expressive, man. So look, at the end of the day, if you a legend in the game, bro, you see another legend in the game that's not hurting nothing. That's not hurting nothing. You keep talking about the etiquette of the game, and you play for a team that was nicknamed the Bad Boys. The Bad Boys, and you're talking about etiquette of the game, man.
Bad boys.
I can't comprehend the level of non-thought that you put into this for no
Hey,
reason.
bro, what's our word? What's the word? We was in the car that day.
But at the end of the day, bro, like at the end of the day, this is the stuff that I'm talking about and why I'm done with the 90s, man. Y'all can't keep talking about the future like this. Y'all can't keep acting as if like everything is an issue. This goes back to the Josh stuff, man. It's crazy. It's something that I don't even feel like, bro. Like it gets on my nerves, bro.
When in the preseason when LeBron was eating
Isaiah
the
Thomas.
fruit, was that the same dude? Was that still Isaiah Thomas? When LeBron was eating the fruit in the preseason on the bench?
Yes,
that
bro.
was him too.
Yes. So it's
Damn.
obviously something.
It's personal, man.
Yeah, it's obviously something that you got against him, and he probably not gonna respond because that Stephen A. Smith stuff already like showed like he can't really be responding to stuff without people blowing it up. Yeah. But and then I saw Kevin Gates courtside.
Hey, yo, he ready to crash out.
Yo, and I
You
saw-
see the face?
Yo.
He was sitting there like,
Kevin.
Yo, he was waiting because y'all heard what he said, right? Now that's a man who talk about your wife, like
Kevin Gates.
Like
Kevin
LeBron
Gates.
already got a lot of stuff going on, and for you to just say this about basketball, bro, it really
I ain't gonna lie, I need
it hurts my
LeBron.
nerves.
I need
bro.
LeBron to get his armed security and put Kevin Gates down. Hey, listen.
Nah,
I
yeah.
ain't-
OGs, 90s, just shut the up.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck y'all
God,
talking
bro.
about. Y'all not on the court now, it's over. Your days is done. It's
That
it's
part,
clip.
and then you do got a good point where like he like you did play for a team who had the nickname called the Bad Boys, so it's like if you
Nigga,
wanna
Jordan
talk
was
about-
getting
that-
fucked up.
And that clip of him
Why's the
like
clip
choking
of that?
his coach.
Yeah,
if you
like,
want to talk about etiquette and stuff like that, I don't really think you should be the first person talking.
He's in
Like,
an
more so
empty
like the
gym
last
with no
one.
fans.
We put on shoulder pads and a helmet. We don't deal with like that.
Like, and bro, that's why they doing that now, bro. Because basketball acting is so soft about stuff, bro. Like y'all supposed to be elevating, evolving the game, bro.
Because they the ones that call the game soft. But then you make comments like this. You can't wear no shirt.
Like, bro, like you never going, bro. Come on, bro. We really kids from the hood making it to that level of success, and you gonna say you can't hoop with no shirt? It's a game called Shirts and Skins. Like that's how you grew up hooping. Like
Should have been too loud, man.
Bro,
I get
it.
Now
That really
I
hurt
get
me,
the
bro.
aspect. Oh, you want them to adjust to this stuff, make it appropriate. All that, but don't care about that because then why you not talking about X and O doing this? You just want to focus on one specific person. Just shut that up.
And it's just because it's him. That's the real thing that get on my nerves. It's just because it's LeBron. Like you really don't have to speak on nothing.
I promise
that,
you, I don't
bro.
listen to no OG that don't feel me. That all right. Maybe if you play, all right, I'm listening. But so if you got judgment on that don't make sense and that don't correlate to the game, nah. You just chatting, bro. You just mad. Like,
and y'all lucky.
Mad at.
Y'all lucky Luka on the heavy side because LeBron would have made all the Lakers wear no shirt like the next game back in Cleveland or something, bro.
He talking about a little heavy.
What he trying to say? Sexualizing himself? Like what? Nigga?
Nah, he probably didn't want to take his shirt off, big.
No, but I'm saying the problem.
Keep my shit
I'm
off.
saying the problem.
Hey, bro, I tell him I don't got a problem having. Hey, bro, hey, look, I'm comfortable, goddamn. I'll say, like, for the rest of the fucking episode, goddamn me, I'm comfortable. You lying to me? Shit.
Yeah, let's talk back up.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cause I'm cool.
Think
But
we
I'm
all
saying,
good.
I'm talking about the aspect of LeBron having his shirt off. Like, what's the problem with that sexualizing yourself in front of the public? Niggas be having their shirt off.
It was
all the
an
time.
empty gym, though, bro.
Bro, he's
This hours before.
bro,
like,
he has an
damn.
issue with LeBron, and that's clear.
He
so,
might be Bati.
So that man has an
But
issue.
I don't know
with LeBron.
because he was one of the OGs trying to say, no, LeBron could play in his era for sure. So it's like, man, what do you
Bro,
do? Get out your own joint.
bro, they gotta say that about LeBron. They gotta say that
Nah, 'cause a lot of
about
them say
LeBron.
that-
Yo, bro, every 6 footer.
They don't want to say that about
every
Curry.
6'6" and above player playing the 90s. Nobody was playing like this. Bro, coming back 3D.
Bro, y'all been watching playoffs, bro.
A little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm ready to take back my evolution comment I said the other day, bro. It is so soft, bro. Jalen Brunson retired from basketball tomorrow, bro.
Shit.
Yo, he from Jersey.
It's to
bro.
that,
But I don't care, bro.
It's to that
I've
Jersey,
never
bro.
seen a basketball player hit the ground so much in two quarters, bro. Like, bro, like I'm getting so frustrated because I'm not gonna
Jersey. Who's my dick?
suck, nigga. Like, nah, no funny. I'm not gonna lie, yo, K, bro. K, you are becoming one of my favorite basketball players.
no to no.
A couple episodes.
Yo, Jalen, you see how we watching basketball and somebody else is becoming our favorite basketball player? Come on, bro.
I fuck
You're
with you.
doing work. He
Hey,
only
on this
doing that
side.
because of Jersey.
Jersey.
He don't really like you, bro. Don't come across him in the Lakers. We know y'all
Nah, I
won't,
ain't
but
gonna lie.
like,
Cade is like he walking out there like he don't give a f.
bro, K, bro.
He bullying everybody right
K,
now.
for
gang.
real, like y'all ain't gonna like this comment.
Don't do it. Don't do
I've
it.
been looking for. I love Shea. I love Ant. But I've been looking for that next breed.
What do you mean?
It's always Kobe. I mean, it's MJ Kobe.
Let me see where you going with this.
Now it's MJ, Kobe,
No. Finish it. MJ Kobe.
And then K.
They wanted it to be Tatum.
I ain't about to do this with this nigga.
They wanted it to be Ant. And it still could be Ant. But I think I'm adding Cade to that Ant Shea combo after this playoffs of that next breed.
If they beat the Knicks, yeah.
I'm not even
I don't
caring
even
about
think
that.
the
They
Knicks
don't even have enough on their
Nah.
team to even be competing with the Knicks.
That's
to be
what I'm
honest.
saying. So if they
I
beat
don't
them,
know.
if they
All
beat them,
Cade,
then yeah.
bro.
If they beat them, then yeah.
And that's all him.
I got a specific parlay.
If they beat them, yeah. I'm definitely putting them over Shea off rip. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie,
Cade
bro.
over Shea?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Win the
Watch
playoff series that game.
Watch K hoop, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, Shea,
Shea
you
ain't
disappointing
winning
me
playoff
right now.
series,
We
yeah.
might as well just stay with this into the playoffs. Shea disappointing me right now on the Grizzlies series
I'm
Why?
taking Cade over Shea. I ain't gonna lie.
because they blowing him out and he having his worst performances. That ain't good to me as me looking at you as the MVP because that means you're not as valuable as I think you are.
That's the play. That's the other players around you.
Yeah, he probably just don't think like he need to do
But
that
think
much.
about it. Look what Cade doing
He's
with the play that he got
trying to
around
do
now.
something. He's inefficient right now.
Look what Cade doing with the plays he got around now compared to what Shea doing with the plays he got
Bro,
around now.
and Cade is trying to play point guard.
And he's not.
That's why
He's
I'm
not
trying
trying to
to
be
tell
self.
you that he crazy.
He's not trying to be the one just to score. He's
He dropping
point
35
guard,
and
man.
8 right now playing
He's playing
point guard.
rebounding,
from?
assists, all
I don't
that.
know where
Like,
K's
he's playing point guard game. Like,
Where
he's
is
not
K
just
from?
like he's not just trying to
so he
score.
went
Like whenever he needs to score, he's gonna score. But yo,
He went to Oklahoma State.
but yo, if I gotta get my team to make
Nah,
this
that's
bucket,
right.
yo, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do. Play make. Oh, he's opening that corner. I'm gonna see it late, and I'm still gonna get it to him.
Bro.
Bucket.
And it's
It's, yeah,
effortless.
I see what you're talking about. I'm
Bro.
not gonna lie. I see what you're talking about.
Nah, Cade definitely done jumped up for me, bro.
He definitely tough.
And Brunson, Jokic, and Luka are making me really not like watching some types of basketball.
It's the way he
bro.
went out there and bullied them, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
He from Texas.
Okay.
That's that Texas ball.
Okay.
They physical out there.
Okay.
It's the way he playing with a lot of physicality when he get to that hoop.
He
When he
do,
get to the
bro.
hoop gang, it's like, yo, that
He
bump.
got that before he get
Get
there.
there.
Though. Yeah, like he. like,
But then once he get to the hoop, it's excuse me, gang. Like you not like I'm moving.
baby hook, right?
I'm moving. Like this, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy.
Yeah, Cade.
yeah.
Cade definitely like he entering that conversation to me because he does not have what them others have around him, and he could make his way in the East easily. It's just he gonna run into Boston.
They went from 14 to 44 wins, gang. 14 wins last season to 45 now.
Aftershock. Beasley.
So Cade was gonna go. Cade was gonna go into my most underrated. Do y'all have a most underrated of this playoffs right now? Whether it's player or
Most underrated
team?
right now.
The most underrated team to me right now is the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
Yeah,
See, that's why I did it wrong, y'all. But yeah, Clippers.
I want to say most underrated like is Kawhi because he's really killing.
I agree.
But it's like also like you've been
can't
waiting
underrate
for that.
Kawhi.
You've been waiting for that.
Kawhi
Like,
not
you respect
underrated.
that.
Nah,
It's just the fact that
he in a different
he's
bag
been
right now,
he's been
gang.
like so
He's not
hurt so
underrated.
long,
You could definitely
especially
underrate Kawhi,
playoffs.
bro.
Like
Nah,
I
Kawhi's in a
like the
different bag right
like
now.
what Harden been doing like.
Yeah, harder than
But I kind of seen this because it's like, bro, you can't fire a coach that's been taking you over the top all these years, and now they're talking about Michael Porter is an issue in the locker room. That's a problem. Like that a knockdown shooter, like in the corner, park up, shoot the shot, and he having trouble. He be all right. Like man, that's an issue, bro. Like Jokic can't do all himself. Like
Clippers.
What's underrated?
That's what I said. I said the Clippers.
Oh, you said Clippers too.
I said, cause after watching them though, that's why.
I'm a
Easy.
I ain't gonna lie, another one.
Pacers, man.
Pacers.
Yo, the Bucks too.
Pacers.
Yo,
Pacers.
Because even though
Y'all gotta step it up, bro.
Thank you, bro.
y'all gotta step it up, bro. Y'all gotta
That's why I
step it
don't
up.
believe them, because it's the Bucks.
Yo, the Bucks
Bucks
gotta
ain't
step it up.
doing good
But the
right
Pacers,
now.
0-2, right?
Bucks.
Yo, no.
You're not
But look.
Dame is not even there. Let's
Before we
start
even
there.
before
Sorry.
He just played last night.
before we even get off, because we
bitch
going
had 14. My parlay.
we having multiple underrateds right now. But let's get into how that Clippers Nuggets series looking for real, man.
It's looking like a 7-game series.
It's looking like the best series in a minute, man.
No
minute,
bull.
right?
That's
In
why
a
I feel like I
minute,
could go with the
man.
Clippers because they're giving like the reigning championship from like 2 years ago. That's still previous type run for their money type of thing. You know what I'm saying they still got the same lineup, same everything. So it's kind of like besides two, 3 players. Other than that, well, like what else? Is
Oh no, but I'm just saying they didn't have enough last year.
now they do.
Yeah.
So it's like 8 years giving them a run for their money. So
Yeah. Nah, it is. So
Zubac
I'm
playing
with
like
you
a
on
big man. Him and Harden is pick and roll maestro right now. And besides Cade and Durant, them two is like the second in pick and roll. So it's like Harden, he going crazy. Kawhi acting like he ain't never played basketball in 3 years.
Nah,
Yeah, you still got Norman
he been
Powell.
playing for 3 years.
You still got Norman Powell.
Yeah, he
Bro,
a
and
little
then-
inconsistent right now.
Bro,
He
they
is, but
He gonna get.
you know what he could do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and
When
then
he-
done playing like a true
True,
role
yeah.
player, bro.
Ooh, we've been
Like,
waiting for him to buy him when he
Done.
got
Yo,
you
drafted
seen
for
that?
Providence.
You seen that clip?
What? Which one?
The defensive slide.
Nah.
Oh my god.
What'd he do?
Yo, he guarded the his back.
Oh, word. Like
Drew
slide to the
Holiday,
next
Drew
man.
Holiday did that one. Like it was like a one time. Drew Holiday did that type of thing where like he
I
slid.
thought you was Celtics.
I am.
Oh, all right.
But like, I be watching teams, gang. Like, what's wrong with watching basketball?
No, I was just making sure.
I don't know why.
Oh, why he was? he adds ad libs like as we go.
What's wrong with just watching basketball? Like,
Nothing.
okay,
You're
cool.
a
So
basketball fan.
I'm wrong for talking about another team.
He said it,
I'm
not
just
me.
asking-
No, I just
He was asking.
No, I'm just asking the question though.
Are you wrong for watching another team?
Yeah.
Bucks down 2-0 in this Pacers series.
We gotta step it up. We need to.
What would be the outcome of the series?
You a Bucks fan?
Nah, I just
Bucks
I
coming
like
back
the Bucks.
or
I'm not
Bucks-
a real
Bucks
fan of
losing?
basketball.
Huh?
Like,
Bucks coming back or Bucks losing?
Bucks coming back, man.
Nah, they lose.
They coming back. I think they're gonna come back.
It's Giannis.
Giannis.
Gentleman sweep or
Nah, probably like 4. Nah, that's a 4.
That's a
5-6.
so gentleman sweep or in 6.
5-6, gentlemen.
I tell you what, Bucks will come back when Kyle Kuzma could at least put up one rebound.
Tight.
Who?
Kyle Kuzma could put up one rebound.
You betting on Kyle?
No, it's not that. The nigga had
need
0.
Bro, it's a fact though. They need
I
a
don't
third
bet
option.
on him. He had on 0.06
Oh, yeah, I already know.
By the
I
way they
know.
playing, they need a third option.
Oh, bro, that's
My
what they
fault.
messed up for me,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? So
Like,
it's like,
you went and got Kyle Kuzma. We had this already on the past episode. You went and got Kyle Kuzma.
I ain't gonna lie, they was doing the thing with the Wizards.
Like, bro, like, I warned y'all. Like, like, Slmtv really been right. I'm gonna make a clip that we predicted like mad stuff during these seasons, bro. Like the Ja and the Grizzlies melting to the Thunder right now.
Thunder nice though.
Yo, you seen that one
But they
layup
best
Ja
player
did
is
last
having
night?
his worst 2 games.
Yeah.
You seen that layup Ja did last
who he
night?
got around him compared to Memphis?
No.
nah, let's not blame only Ja. Let's blame Jaren Jackson too. Please, let's not just try to say
Ja
and be
gonna
like,
get 20 and
Ja
5
Morant
every
this,
night.
Ja Morant that. Jaren Jackson is
That's what I
also a
said.
factor because he
Think
is an
about
all-star.
who has
He is all of that.
Shake-
Defensive
Shake-
player of the year.
Look, that's the
Come
thing.
on, bro.
I literally said it. Shea can afford to do bad. Ja can't. Ja dropping 25, 30 a game.
That's a fact.
Shea don't. And what is they doing? They're
Everybody's picking
winning.
up the
They
keys.
losing. They need more pieces, bro.
No, that's 100%.
That's
Nah,
literally what it is.
You're right. You're right in that aspect.
That
But
makeup
I'm
is-
saying,
Nah,
like-
Jaren Jackson shitty.
yeah, I'm saying at the end of the day, they blaming it on Ja.
Oh yeah, of course. They're gonna do that. You
Like-
know that though. Because what happens if LeBron and they're gonna blame Bron?
We've been talking about how they blaming on Ja. Well, like all this stuff going on.
They just want to worry about this shit, so they're gonna blame it on Ja.
Nah, but I'm watching the game yesterday.
Get off his dick.
Yesterday. They having a solid out in the beginning of the game. It wasn't like they was getting spanked like
Yeah,
last
facts.
game. It was solid. They wasn't getting whooped. They talking about something. Ja's leadership just isn't there right now.
They
like,
just want to talk, bro.
come on, bro.
But you
Not
gotta think
rocking
though.
with that,
Yo,
bro.
man, I think all of that is they do that on purpose, bro. The mental game, bro. They try to get you, man. They try to synapse, man.
Nah,
Learn
fact.
about it. I'm telling you, they try to get you. That's that psychological warfare right there. That's what they do to a lot of stars, bro. They
He
don't
already-
like
he already-
psychological warfare. So that's the media, everybody that's around, bro. They try to get to him, but he walked by God. That's why he ain't getting affected. That's why he could drop 25, 30 a game. Keep walking with God.
Grizzly sweep.
It might be, though. It might be.
Grizzly sweep. Yeah, Grizzly sweep.
I'm trying to find that
might
video.
be.
You think they get one?
Yo, listen, they get one, and then they come to another one. Now, look, they might be the next sleeper team.
I'm trying to find that video
What?
where Ja took that layup last night. He went like 360 and just.
Yo,
Bro, but like
different
that's the
beat.
one.
He's a
That's the one.
different human being, bro.
But y'all acting like you didn't see everything about that. It was like some wild offensive rebound stuff. They get the ball back, shot clock running out. He goes baseline. The person he wanted to throw to is cut off. He tries to turn around and do a layup. And it's like, it looked nonchalant, but it's like he's floating midair, going right and throwing it back left. What y'all want it to look like? Like, y'all want him to 360 dunk on somebody like that? Like,
That's OD.
like, nah, I'm not hearing that, bro. Like, they try to blame everything on, bro. Like, Jaren Jackson don't get 10 boards a game, and he's 6'10". And he played 40 minutes,
You've
bro.
been betting on him.
This shit clap. This shit, he hit his cap at 5. He tight.
Bro, like it's obvious, bro. Zach Edey a dog, bro, but
Zach
he's
Edey.
young and he's a fresh
Young
pup
guy.
who don't know the situation.
turned
Honestly, to me, bro, it's been the same thing since Ja been in the league. They think Desmond. This is C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Like C.J. McCollum not gonna be your guy. Desmond Bain not gonna be your 2-punch with your main guy. Jaren Jackson was never even going to be your guy. He was already like the defensive like.
He needs
like,
a little
bro,
bit more
like,
consistency because he could be a bucket.
Draymond tricked the.
Desmond like that.
He got the whole Memphis Grizzlies organization when he said it started with Dylan Brooks leaving. That was dumb. That was super dumb because
He was like they heart.
he was they hard. Like he was that guy who brought. He was they Draymond. Like he did that on purpose to get y'all off of him, and then y'all started trickling after that. Like nah, you supposed to get rid of Bane. After Bane, you supposed to try to go get Mitchell or somebody. You supposed to try to get somebody with some power, some force, but you ain't got that, and it's gonna end up trickling down again. So if y'all want to get to another game, I know people want to talk about this one. Lakers split the Wolves yesterday, 1-1.
God help. Because
How y'all think they're gonna fare in Minnesota? What y'all think the series looking like?
Hey.
I feel like don't.
Game 7.
The real reason why the Lakers is gonna really win the series, like really win the series, is because of Rudy Gobert.
He ain't playing bad. He is not playing bad. You ain't been watching the games.
It's a long series. It's gonna be a long series for sure.
He not even getting cooked on them switches, bro.
First of all,
he not even frying.
Because Luka not doing nothing right now. Luka's not. So imagine when he starts like, yo, I need this switch like 5 times in a row. Like,
he's not gonna play that much.
Dallas? He did that against Dallas. He did that with Dallas.
Why did he play so much? Why did he play so much?
Slim, talk to him.
Why did he play so much?
Slim, talk to him, Slim.
Talk to him. You said Rudy Gobert. How much did he play in that first game? How much did he play in the second? And why did he play so much in the second?
Rudy Gobert? How much did he play? That's what
how many minutes did he play in the second game compared to the first game?
Slim.
Talk to me. And why? And then why did he play so much? I mean, why did he play more minutes in the second game?
Rudy?
Or impactful minutes?
You asking that for Rudy?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to wait till the minutes come up.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi down here is trash. Hey, bro, what the is going on? 1 second. Lake show.
What's the Cavs looking like?
Cavs won.
Yeah, they won, right?
Who the fuck are they even playing?
Heat.
Oh, they playing Heat. Oh, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, the Heat. You couldn't find that fast, bro? What I'm looking for?
When you go bare minutes between the first and second.
Yeah.
I'm in the DC, my fault. What happened? How much you want me to send you?
You hungry, Perez?
I'm about to send it to you.
Nah, I gotta go take a doke.
Nah, he had 21 minutes last game, bro.
How many minutes he had a game?
22, so he had more minutes in the first game.
Exactly.
So I was wrong.
Oh, you not one.
It definitely felt like he played more in the first half.
Huh? You hear me?
Yeah, so all right, in a way I was right. He keeps whispering behind grown
bro, I'm
men
talking
back.
to Ron, bro. I'm just talking to Ron.
He keep playing patty cake behind my back, like ew. All right, back to the
Why you
bitches,
talking
man.
in that tone?
Cause it's so nasty, like.
What do you mean by that?
Grown man.
What do you mean by that? Get it together, Prez.
I'm saying though, so like if we talk about his minutes,
Nah, you're right. In the day,
Luka's gonna get that switch any given time he wants to.
And to me personally, they don't care. 20. I thought he was playing. I thought he had 30 last game and 20 first game.
They gonna have to care sooner or later.
Nah.
Crunch time. When it come to crunch time,
They gonna need Nas Reed and Dante DiVincenzo not to have 4 fouls in the first half. Straight like that.
They needed that with Cat last year, and Cat couldn't stop doing that, and that's what happened. And they relied on Rudy every single time. It's not their fault, bro. Cat was the same issue with Cat. Stop getting the foul. You even heard Anton tell him, we need you this quarter. No foul trouble. And what happened?
But their Cat
it's like
is Randall. Their Cat is Randall this year, and Randall doesn't really get in foul trouble like that.
Because he don't play no goddamn defense.
The fuck? You don't get no boards.
That's why.
You talking about they Cat is Randall? Who is Randall? Randall ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Be for real. Oh, Benny, come on, be for real, Benny.
So you got the Lakers winning series.
Hell yeah.
And what? Lakers in 5. That's what you
Lakers
want?
in 6.
What you want?
I'm at the mall.
You saying this is 7? This ain't
I
no
threw an
fuck-
extra
This
one
ain't no
in there.
7-game series.
I threw an extra
One
in
of
there.
them gonna break. Regardless, one of them gonna break.
All right, so hold on, let me think, bro. You gotta think, bro.
Nah, if you want to say it's
Look
7, you can say it's 7.
Nah, I'm sticking with 7. Out of here.
Oh, but who
Y'all
you
niggas
saying
talking
winning?
Oh. Got it.
It's gonna be a long season.
If it hits 7, the Wolves is winning because of Nas Reed.
I think, bro.
When it comes to this team,
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Jersey. Let's show, baby.
Listen.
I told you when it comes.
I ain't even trying to throw some like Nas Reed
Hey, Jalen
jersey
Brunson,
type
I
of
just
thing,
said
but like,
that. He don't mess with you for real.
Minnesota is 7.
I'm trying to tell you, if it gets a game 7 game, they're gonna win because of Nas Reed, bro.
You're not slow.
I'm sorry. Like,
You're not low.
So you said if it get to 7,
It's my own opinion. So
You
Five
don't
and
shook your
6.
hand because he got a better.
Lakers
bro.
offer it.
Like, I ain't
And we all know that they're going into Minnesota.
yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
And Lakers is getting one out of there.
So then minimum is you think the Wolves gonna get one then?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be minimum.
Minimum
6.
Wolves 1, but if they end up if minimum
If the Wolves win, they have to go 6.
they have to go 6, right?
Yeah.
So boom, minimum Wolves 1. But if if the Wolves win more than 2 right now, and like within like this, the next, then it's
over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's over.
Popeyes, red dye, Lakers in 5.
But all it's gonna
He
take
couldn't
is
even do it
one
right. He just
game.
jinxed y'all. He's talking about Popeyes red dye.
McDaniel's gonna
He
be like
could've
active
said-
defensively.
What he
They
could
gonna
have
have
said so much.
the Nick Alexander active defensively. Cat gonna be. I said Cat ain't gonna be on some. I don't know what the. We ain't gonna be able to stop that nigga. Nas Reed gonna actually spread the floor. Jackson Hayes not gonna know what the to do.
He put Jackson Hayes in the rim. I'm playing it right now.
Put Jackson Hayes in the rim. He came from here.
That clip?
He said, "Yo,
Look,
you know one of them gusts were like the contact just ain't enough to like you gotta go through the contact and just like it's one of them. Like he did one of them to Jackson Hayes game. I'm sorry, game.
Popeyes, red dye, Lakers in 5.
You gotta be better than that, man. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be better.
Popeyes, Lakers in 5. I don't give a who it is.
I don't know what Anthony Edwards said. What did he say? I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, we know.
So
just leave
don't
it
do
alone.
I'm
Just
gonna
leave
do
it
it.
alone. You're trying too hard. Just leave it alone.
Add in commas, baby mama drama, make it quick, Wolves in 6.
If my shit was bad, what the was that?
Yo,
Baby
Wolves-
mama, you don't even get the baby mama drama.
Come
I
on!
already get
Come
it.
on!
I do get
At
it.
least mine's added up to the equation, you feel me?
Adding commas.
Come on!
You get that?
Popeyes on sale, Popeye?
What I gotta do with the Lakers?
Yes, they do. You said what I got to do with the Lakers?
Who are-
Because after we win, we going to Popeyes.
That's where Luka already at. Who? All right, so who are
You
the
got
top
12 teams,
5?
man.
Who are the top 5 contenders in the playoffs remaining?
Lakers. I really don't believe in OKC.
No, I think OKC.
Well, in your top 5, you don't gotta make.
Yo, yeah, OKC.
OKC, Cavs.
OKC.
Cavs?
OKC,
Yeah,
Celtics,
Cavs, nigga.
Lakers.
OKC, Cavs. You put the Lakers in there.
Bro, don't look at me, bro.
No, because some of them. I wanted to see this because some of them might be playing each other. So I was like, "Are you gonna have to Excel?"
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you're trying to go east then.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Top 5 contenders though.
I got 2
You
more.
go East Conference or you go in whole.
I'm going at home. Cavs, Lakers,
Celtics. You said.
yeah, Celtics, of course. You got to put them in there. I ain't gonna lie. OKC, and
You said Cavs, Lakers. All right, yeah.
Cavs, Lakers.
Throwing Warriors in there.
Yeah, the Warriors.
You really a fan for real?
Warriors.
He really,
Jimmy
yo,
B. I
he
trust
really
Jimmy
messed
B.
with stuff on the low, bro. You
Of
don't
course.
want to admit it.
Who never said
he
I didn't
know,
like Steph?
he know he challenging that destiny.
What? What destiny?
That's my fault.
He know he challenging that destiny.
Child,
man.
please.
That's my fault.
Look, bro. All I'm gonna say is, Steph. You know what he could do, man. If he won one more, but you know why he ain't want to put him in that top 5. But all right.
I had him in the top 5.
No, yeah, I'm gonna have to put in my top 5 too.
So what is y'all's?
Matter of fact, I got to.
I'm surprised nobody said Clippers though.
I wanted to, but I just
That's the
I
sleeper
don't,
team.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
you
too.
right, you did say
They got a
You
player?
said top 5 contenders. And let me
I
switch
mean,
my
Lakers in
Lakers
4.
with Minnesota.
I had
my
Minnesota in
I'm
mind.
switching my Lakers
So
with
I-
Minnesota because I said I want them in 6. I got them.
So
in
you had
OKC, Cavs. I got Celtics.
I don't
I
even
got
think
the
OKC
Warriors,
is really that nice,
And I
bro.
got Minnesota.
I'm sorry.
I think OKC is nice.
I don't think they're that.
I'm not a
nice.
believer.
That's mine.
That's yours.
That's mine.
I think he said that's mine.
That's mine.
Why?
I ain't gonna. I might
I
bump the
didn't go
Cavs
East,
out.
West.
I might bump the Cavs out if the Bucks make it past the first round.
Yeah, that's the I'm talking about. That's why
Bucks.
I picked the Cavs. Because the Bucks, they're
Bro,
gonna
I'm
get
not-
out of that, bro.
The Bucks got to get out of that
first.
first quarter
They're
drama,
not
man.
doing that.
But the Pacers really is tough though. You can't even say that they not.
I'm sorry. Like,
You can't say they're not.
You know what's their goal right now?
Huh?
You know what's their goal right now? To win this game? To win the series?
Who?
The Pacers?
There they go.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what their main goal is
What?
on how to win this series?
Oh, let Giannis get his. Yeah. Yeah, nah, that's crazy, but it's been working.
Years.
Yeah, it's been working. I ain't gonna, it's let Giannis get his, and when Kuzma got to shoot.
Thank you. Like, what are we talking
We gonna live and die
about?
with it. Hey.
What are we talking? And they don't have. Cool. Dame coming back game 3.
Wait till Dame really get in his
That's
bag,
cool,
though.
but he gotta get there.
He was
there, bro.
he was getting there at the end of the from blood clots, bro.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? He just came back. Niggas came
That's already a work itself.
yeah.
I'm saying.
So now we gotta go
flu game.
extra work into playoffs.
No, you're right.
I'm just trying to, like I'm saying, but hey,
They getting out of that.
So
I respect it though.
So let's get into the final segment of the day. We have the playoff predictions by each of us individually. We'll come back to these and possibly look at how they did and who won the championship compared off what we said in these predictions. I got this from Wobe. Wobe had the Celtics winning. It's probably behind us right now. Mm-hmm. You see OKC beating the Grizzlies, the Clippers beating the Nuggets, the Thunder beating the Clippers, and the Clippers going to the finals. I meant my fault. The Thunder beating the Clippers and the Thunder going to the finals for the West. The Lakers made it to the conference finals by beating the Warriors, and the Thunder beat them, of course. And then I said it like I was just reading.
Why did you say of course? You said of course in all the series.
The Celtics beat the Magic. The Celtics beat the Knicks, and the Celtics go into the finals in the East. The Cavs would beat the Pacers after they beat the Bucks, which is up in the air for me. And then the Cavs would beat the Celtics the Celtics would beat the Cavs to beat the Thunder in the finals. So, if this was my opinion,
I don't want us to play Thunder, bro.
Us is the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan.
If this is my opinion, if that is the finals, I am with that, and I do think that the Thunder can win that finals.
Oh yeah.
I think that is a better finals than last year's, which was like
Why do you think the Thunders could win?
they match better depth.
Okay.
Like you don't have nobody in depth like them two teams, and
Question.
been waiting for that to be honest.
Who's guarding JT?
JT,
Oh my god.
Dort.
Okay.
Why you so laughing?
Wait.
Like, niggas
Wait.
JT.
Yeah.
Oh, why
Wait. JT, what is JT? The anomaly? Like,
Niggas can't guard JT.
wait. Why you say JT like he was like
he Curry or
Yeah.
something. Not even Curry. Yeah, fuck out of here. Oh, he Kyrie.
Hold on, bro.
He a bucket, but like,
Explain to JT.
Please explain that.
Why was it the first name?
Top 3 scorer in the league.
He was top 3 this year.
Yes.
It wasn't Shea, Jokic, and Giannis.
Hell
Somebody was top 3.
Top 4, top 5.
I'm looking at him right now. Hell
Top 5 scorer in the league. Okay, cool. What's your team? Who's your team?
You got 12 of them.
I got to you.
Okay, so you definitely can't
I'm
talk to me.
gonna go
You
with
definitely can't talk
I go
to
to
me.
Thunder though.
I don't even want to have this conversation.
No.
Everybody was a Thunder fan.
No.
KD and them.
I want to know why you said like, all right, if he was even top 5 scorer, like
He could drop
Like you
30
think
on
he the
anybody.
biggest mismatch on OKC though?
He could drop 30 on anybody on any given night.
He the biggest mismatch.
He could
on
drop
OKC.
30 on anybody on any given night and still have 8 assists with 10 rebounds.
That's cap.
He's done it before. The averaged 38 and 8 in the playoffs last year. What the fuck is we talking about? He led the team in points, rebound, and assists. What are we talking about? We're averaging 30.
Wow.
He doing all of this and didn't get MVP because
Jaylen Brown stepped up defensively. Same thing
And
with
offensive.
Iguodala. If
And
we gonna do that, we're gonna do that with Iguodala when he got the against the Warriors.
oh no, he not.
Yes, he is.
Oh no, he.
right,
Jaylen Brown got it for conference finals and finals.
Defensively, he had a better series.
No, I'm just saying that people
Damn.
gonna always
He
look
led
at the Warriors
team
and
in
see
points,
Curry.
rebound, and
People not
assists
gonna
going
always
into the season and into the playoffs.
People's
and
not
into the
gonna
finals.
always
So
look
what are we
at
talking about?
people's not gonna always look
Let me
at the
know, Troy.
Celtics and say
Let me know, Troy.
JT the
Talk to me,
mismatch in
Troy.
this game.
30.8. Okay.
30. Talk to me, Troy.
We not always looking at the Celtics and saying JT the mismatch of this game.
Who's guarding him, gang? He's
Who's
a
guarding
matchup problem for any
KP?
team.
Who's guarding KP? Who's guarding White when he's on? Who's guarding? Who's guarding Jaylen Brown?
Who's our main scorer though? Who's our main superstar right now?
It depends on the game.
Nah, he talking about something that depends on
It
the game.
depends on the game with them, bro. And that's why Jaylen Brown is your MVP because it really do depend on the game.
All right, word.
Like just like that.
That's fair.
Word.
Because he's not.
But
They're
like
not.
playoff
Nobody
wise,
comes to the
JT 30
Celtics like, yo, we
averages
gotta take JT out the game. That ain't it. You're not gonna win that. You're not gonna win like that against Celtics.
Was your man candidate for MVP?
Shea?
No, he not a Thunder fan.
No.
You not a Thunder fan, gang. So that's not even like we're not even about to do that.
Why we gotta have fans of this? Like I'm a greatness fan. I'm a greatness fan.
Well, like be for real. Besides, like take OKC out chill out though, because we both know that's not their team. Mm-hmm. You're a Warriors fan.
Mm-hmm. I would say Lakers Warriors.
I don't even want to comment.
LeBron killed it. All right, let me stop.
Be for real, like what your team? Like who your team, bro?
I would say Warriors.
Bucks. Which one? All right, we gonna go Warriors.
I would say Warriors. Yeah, Steph Curry, man.
Come on,
I think
bro.
he's Steph Curry.
Like
they call me Chocolate Steph in my heyday.
Ain't nobody ever.
All right,
be for real with ourselves, bro.
But I mean, if you try your whole game plan to stop 30, that ain't gonna ever be your game plan will ever be stopped. What's Tatum number? 10. What's Tatum number?
You trying to be funny over here? 0, bro.
0. Yeah, that's what it was.
Nigga got the Gilbert Arenas.
Oh God.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like even like me not realizing that off the top of my
MVP candidate,
dome.
man.
He was an MVP candidate win.
Definitely.
This year.
They thought about it.
Nah, top 3.
Nah, it was not a 3-man
It
race.
was him, Jokic, and Shea.
Yeah, so like it was him, Jokic, and Shea. Like it was like
Okay.
it wasn't like it was he was in the race. It was like he was
Definitely
there.
was in the race, but okay.
Nah, you talking about averaging triple-double, you talking about averaging 35 for 2 months. He's not in that conversation. He's not even that echelon of player.
Okay. Top 3 though. And so if we talking about that, after Tatum, who was next? It wasn't Curry.
Why wasn't it?
Curry went for 50.
Why wasn't it?
This year, right?
MVP?
No.
Why wasn't
MVP
it?
candidates.
Why wasn't
It wasn't Curry.
Why wasn't it?
Because it wasn't.
Why wasn't it? I'm waiting for you to tell me. If it's not Curry, then it's Giannis. If it's not Curry, then
It
it's
definitely
Giannis.
was Giannis. So like, that's still not your team though.
Why we worried about it being my team instead of like
'Cause
just like
it's
the
like-
fact of what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
not even
what
caring
you
about it being
mean?
your team. Like to be honest, I'm just like the statement that you made that they look at
Because that's my
JT.
team. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but
Nobody's
it's
about-
less about it being your team and more about you just saying that. Like you just really feel like that on your basketball opinion that Tatum stands out more than all them other guys on your team that they gotta stop him.
Guarding wise, like a problem for OKC, I don't see that.
I don't see that.
Like I gotta see it. Obviously, just opinion wise.
I say
Okay.
they probably could.
That'll be a game though for sure.
They can't run them. They ain't gonna have to pace with them. It's gonna be threes. They're gonna have to outshoot them.
Okay.
Who can't run who?
You can't outrun OKC.
What?
They have that type of pace.
Okay.
Yo, let me call you.
They do. That boy, I'm telling you, that boy Holmgren, he could run, man. Hartenstein, he had size with them bigs. Like a lot of people don't have them bigs to run a court like that.
Truth be told, if Jaren Jackson was really on his bully,
He not though, bro. That's the issue
but
with
I'm
him,
just saying
bro.
though, think about it. If he was
wasn't
on his
running
bully,
on Jaren Jackson.
if he was on his bully right now, Chet would be exposed, gang.
Bro, he was getting exposed last game.
So like,
And he
what do
just
we?
don't- he
So
don't
let's not try
consistently do
to
it.
put Chet in no type of
Remember,
like
this not over, bro.
no.
Yeah, they
If
go
Chet not really.
Not over, bro.
They main consistent guy right now is who?
This
Who?
is like we
Who
talking
talking
about last game.
No,
last
for
game
the OKC.
J-Dub? Because Shea not playing as his top right now.
So he can't. It can't be like that going into another series.
How many
And that's what we was just
You're
talking.
playing the Grizzlies
No,
right
but
now,
look,
so
what-
that
what-
could get slid. Like you could let that slide.
What was we
But
just
going into
saying?
another series game, you can't do that.
What was we just saying about Ant, Shea, and Tatum when Shea could have a bad game and his team still win by 50?
Yeah, he can afford to do that.
You like literally like
He can
you
afford to do it
like
Ja don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
JT could have those days where he not playing his best, his 35, and JB looking like he got 35. KP looking like he got 25. Derek White looking like he got 25. Like he just had 30 something the other day. Off like
Yeah.
8 threes,
Get
bro.
a 6 man of the year, man.
He didn't even get that. Payne Pritchard got another person on
We're
his
forgetting
team.
about that 6 man of the year.
Like, bro, like.
So I don't know how you saying like oh yeah, OKC's gonna outrun this and stuff like that.
No. I was just.
That's
Nah,
that's
what he said.
just
That's what he said.
different.
I heard that.
No, I'm still
I
saying
ain't let
that.
that run by me for that.
I'm still saying that. It's a different type. It's a different type of games they
Yeah,
play. Like
yeah,
you talking about
They
transitional
don't got
threes.
to like us, bro.
Okay. So
If it's anybody to have like y'all, it is them.
Wise,
They don't got
If it's no,
They
I don't know,
match
bro.
the type of
I'm not even gonna lie.
To
I
match
think
the
to be
players?
honest, nobody's and your bench. Like you go your bench,
it's crazy.
crazy.
Dub, like who's the light skinned Jay Williams? Jay Williams?
No, Aaron Wiggins, bro.
No, come on, he's inconsistent.
Y'all not rocking with Aaron Wiggins, bro.
We know that.
Y'all not rocking with
What? Let's pull up Aaron
who
Wiggins.
who on y'all bench rocking with Aaron Wiggins, bro? Who on y'all bench rocking? And you say Pritchard,
we got
bro.
6 men of the year.
Bro, I like that.
But is he 6 men of the year? The fuck? Is he 6 men of the year? The fuck, Sleeve? Is he 6 men of the year, Sleeve?
I like that.
Aaron Wiggins? Who the f is that?
Just one thing.
Did Aaron Wiggins drop 40 this year?
Just one thing.
Did Aaron Wiggins drop 40 this year? What the f?
Don't say.
The f is we talking about?
Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor. Just don't say y'all because he's not an OKC fan. Just do it.
Peyton Pritchard.
Your man Aaron Wiggins did not drop 30 this year. I don't want to fucking hear it.
He ain't dropped 30?
Who?
Aaron Wiggins.
Off the bench?
Yes.
Pull up. Did he drop 40, matter of fact?
Yeah.
Off the bench?
Yeah.
Pull it up. Let me see. Let me see. I want to believe that shit in my eyes.
I ain't say 40. You said 40.
40, 30.
say
If he
30.
dropped it, let me see.
Yeah, he dropped a cool 30 ball.
35?
Yeah, he dropped
That's cool.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you already seen it.
He had 33 minutes.
Yeah, you already seen it. He got 2 30 balls.
Mm-hmm.
3 30 balls.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing
I'm
crazy.
going to go to Peyton Pritchard real quick.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Go to Peyton Pritchard real quick.
He get his minutes? They get the same amount of minutes?
You want to be for real?
For real?
He did drop a 40 beanball.
Who he dropped that against? The Hornets?
Who
dropped that against?
Oh my God, yo.
Who he dropped that against?
Nah, I'm talking about Aaron Wiggins dropped 40.
He dropped 40?
Yeah.
Who you dropped that against?
Oh, I ain't look.
I ain't see he drop 40. Oh, he did drop 40, yeah. The Kings.
Sacramento.
Come on now. He dropped 40.
That ain't no good defense.
He dropped 40 and 30.
The Kings, bro.
Oh, the Kings dirt now?
Come on, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Portland bad too, though.
That was cool, but
Portland? He dropped his against Portland?
Yeah, Portland bad too, though. But he dropped 42, though.
So, Sac or Portland?
No, he dropped 43.
Come on now.
Portland.
See?
They young and they hungry.
He dropped 30 against Portland.
He dropped
35-3.
43, though.
He dropped 30
He
against
dropped
Portland.
43.
Everything that he doing it better than your 6 man of the year.
No,
he just
my
not
man
getting that
dropped 42.
respect.
My man
He
dropped
just not
42
getting that respect because he got
My man
other
dropped
guys. 40.
30 against the Bulls?
Who?
Peyton?
Come on, man.
30 against the Bulls. We dropping 30 against the
30 against the Bucks?
They in the playoffs right now.
What the hell?
But we need a 20 ball.
What the hell?
You still looking at it.
We need a 20 ball.
I can't find
We got 26 against Memphis. Okay.
Man, I can pull up our last 20 right now.
Okay, we got 20.
It's the
We got
last
20.
game.
We got 25 against the Trail, but the Timberwolves. My
Oh
fault.
my God, gang, it's cool, gang.
Are we having a Peyton Pritchard versus Aaron Wiggins battle right now?
Yes.
Wow.
Just strictly off the fact that he said that they got more depth. He said they can't outrun.
Knicks. Y'all play the Knicks this year? How much Aaron Wiggins
Yeah,
had?
just do it. Stop saying y'all. Just say OKC.
I ain't a fan of them.
Okay, see, just
I mess with the
when
players.
they play the Knicks,
man.
how much he had?
Basketball is the players, man.
Cause that's what he could kill. Cause they got everything in small guard.
The Knicks, he only had 19 against the Knicks. 7 and 9, 77% shooting, 5 and 2.
that's good numbers.
That's a great number.
My man's over there dropping 30. What is it? Get the fuck out of here! Come on, man. 6 man of the fucking year. Paying fucking Pritchard. Nigga, not no Aaron Wiggins.
Go look at them
be like
games.
Andrew Wiggins,
Go
bad as hell.
look at them games. You
Fuck.
already know that.
Andrew Wiggins,
That
Aaron Wiggins.
Derek White had 25.
Payne Pritchard and 5. How
Jalen
about
Brown
that?
had 22. JT had 15 and 7. Like all the other
anytime
players.
Payne Pritchard have crazy numbers, the starters don't even go crazy. That's a fact. Last game. How much Tatum had last game?
Nobody played.
He played bad. And who went out there and went crazy? White and Pritchard. Our 6 man of the year. Aaron Wiggins can't do that shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
How much he had last game? How much he had last game? Because his star wasn't playing
The
good. Let's see how much.
Yeah, go see.
21.
We're talking about Payton Pritchard who dropped 30, nigga.
He playing 20 minutes a game.
Don't make that
how
a
much?
fucking
How much
excuse.
Payton playing?
Don't make that
How much
excuse.
minutes playing? He played 20 minutes a game, bro. He played 8 minutes last game.
Don't make that excuse, bro.
He played 8 minutes last game.
He played
bro.
24 minutes, gang.
Come on, bro. He had 30 and 24.
Nah, he had 20, 24.
Oh, see that? He playing. nigga.
He had 30 against fucking Charlotte. That's what I'm talking about. But before the playoffs started, he had 38 games. Like, you see,
look. So
like, what are we talking about?
I'm gonna say with this playoff prediction, either the Warriors slip by and see the Celtics in the finals
For a fact.
or the OKC does what they say in this one and go all the way to the final.
I don't really believe in
Celtics.
OKC. I'm sorry. I either got the Warriors or the Lakers meeting us in the finals.
I think the Lakers will go. They taking it.
I could see the Clippers clipping off the Thunder.
Yo,
Oh,
Clippers,
shit. I gotta
Clippers,
watch
that
that movie,
sleeper
man.
team.
Which one?
Draft Day. You gotta watch that every time.
I watched that already. Nice movie. Wait, what you said?
Clippers, sleeper team.
You think they gonna win the chip?
Make sure you speak to the mic.
I'm saying the Clippers, we got to remember about them because they could sneak by and clip off this. I could see them clipping off OKC low key.
You think so?
I can see that.
Low key. You've been watching the games though.
I don't know. Like, okay.
Low key, bro. But OKC just got.
Who's the Clippers backup big man?
That's a good question.
Because now you're dealing with Chet and Hartenstein. You only got Zubac.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
but they've been
situation.
playing good small ball against against Jokic.
Yeah, I don't know. You right.
Nah, they've been playing with
that's iffy.
They've been playing with DJJ at the 5.
Who?
Derrick Jones.
Lord.
They've been playing with DJJ at the 5.
But like, you gotta think about it though. I said the Nuggets don't really got like no fast break going. Like they gotta really set the offense up. And
Yeah,
really,
Batum, Simmons, and Jones.
Yeah.
if you do that against the Thunder, it's over with, gang.
Oh, Ben Simmons is playing back
Ben
at 5.
Simmons,
Yeah,
Ben
Ben Simmons
Simmons,
playing back
Ben
at 5.
Simmons.
Ben Simmons been playing back up 5? I ain't gonna lie. Ben Simmons playing back up 5. If you bring the ball up against a Hartenstein,
What they was calling when he came in the league, baby
but
LeBron.
He has to.
calling him Baby
he has to
Bron,
be confident in going to the cup with that.
No, honestly, they want him to score more. Like,
Yeah,
they
he
want
got to
him-
be confident to go to the cup.
bet.
Because if you have Hartenstein on, you gonna have the extra step.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the cup and be confident.
You don't got nobody in that
That's
team.
the ultimate mismatch on that Thunder team, man.
Ooh, that nasty.
Because
I wanna see that.
it's really just them two, bro. Because you can't spread them out for some reason. Yeah. And you see it with
If you got him out the paint, it's over. Get him top of the key.
Because Chet ain't doing shit worth of.
Pick and rolls and shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be over. He gonna that's how we always beat the Knicks. We get cat in the mix of just pick and rolls and have him thinking it's over.
And I don't see the Celtics coming into any trouble into the conference finals.
Facts.
I don't see them. Yeah, the Knicks ain't gonna get in any trouble. And I don't think even if K comes through right now, they're just not built as a team to go against them guys.
You out to the Celtics game?
Huh?
You out to the Celtics game?
I'm trying to be out to the like.
Yo, Paulo. Actually, I didn't say nothing about the Magic this whole time. Paulo, you gotta lock in, bro. You looking real sluggish, bro.
He just dropped 40.
I like what Franz was doing better than what Paulo was doing.
He just dropped 40 against Ice.
I need 50.
Oh, here you go, man.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like they had
watch
good.
that game?
They had. I watched it, bro. I watched every playoff game
If I
this
was
whole
I
week.
would blame
Like, I'm in-
France first before I even blame Paulo.
Nah,
He did what he had to do.
Franz was 1 for 6 from 3.
but that wasn't their
No,
game, bro.
for that.
It's
He
not a
shoots the
but.
threes.
They're shooting. That's not their game. He's not shooting 6 threes, bro. He's not shooting 6
Yes,
threes.
he
a game.
does. Yes, he
He's
does.
doing that. He's doing that. You know why he's doing that?
Oh
Because
my
Derek White had
God.
7 threes.
No.
He's playing catch up.
Now I
Like,
gotta bring up his stats, bro.
bro, it's
Franz Wagner, bro, he shoots the motherfucker.
Oh, wait. Franz Wagner, he shoots 5.9 threes a game and only makes 1.7. He's not watching.
So I'm not watching. Yo, so he was right on the point. He was right on point.
Benny,
Am I wrong?
We got no
Yeah, nigga, yes.
That's knowing basketball. He's shooting 1 for 6 for 3, and I'm saying he shouldn't do that.
But you saying
You just said he wasn't shooting 6 threes a game.
Oh, that's not his
I'm
game.
saying that's not his game, bro. He was only doing that to play catch up.
doing all year.
But if you watch the game, why was he shooting the threes? That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what you're saying.
How many shoes Paulo shoot?
But if that's the case, we
Come on,
should
bro,
act
that
that
ain't-
since the beginning of the season, because that's what he was doing since
Who
the
did
beginning of the
I
season.
blame?
That's
Who did I blame it on purpose? Paulo.
You brought him on Paulo,
Paulo.
but you shouldn't blame him on Paulo. Paulo went out there
Why?
and dropped 40. What was his percentage?
What did France
He had
have?
higher than 50%.
What did France have? Paulo had 36. France had 23. He shot 27 shots, 14. 4 for 7. He just made more threes. So if you thinking the threes is why they winning, bro, that's not why they winning, bro. Paulo did his thing, bro. Paulo did his thing.
Is he not like
Paulo did his thing, bro.
You're not just saying.
Paulo did his thing.
Paulo don't even shoot threes.
He was not supposed to be shooting.
If we talking about they both the opposite. Frank's probably shoots more threes than Paulo's. So if for Paulo,
why are you shooting 7 threes, Paulo?
Cause nobody else want to do it.
No.
Frank can't do it. Frank's missing.
No.
The nigga who's originally our 3-point shooter is missing. So I do what I gotta do. I gotta step up.
No, facts.
I gotta step up. This missing the shots. Now I gotta take more threes that I've never taken before in my life. I don't take as much threes.
I like what you saying.
Now I gotta step up and take these motherfuckers.
I don't want that though. Paulo, put your head down, go drive, get to the paint.
How the fuck you want him to win?
You know what? That slows the game down. That's why Boston just gonna do what? You want to try to outshoot us? You can't outshoot us.
But they gotta find something.
I just told you what the something was. It's your regular game. Put your head down, drive, attack, go get fouls, go get.
It can't be that if our main guy ain't fucking scoring.
23 is not scoring,
bro.
Your main guy has 36.
If I'm hitting 1 for 6, that's not my average percentage. That's not my average shooting night for the night. My guy's having a bad night.
France is the only 3-point shooter on the map.
If I'm shooting 1 for 6 from 3,
France,
and I'm the main scorer, my guy's having a bad night. We need to find another shooter. Because when they come down to the clutch, I'm not gonna be able to trust him to make a shot. Because guess what? He's been off all
France is your only 3-point shooter.
I gotta find a number 2.
France is the only 3-point shooter.
Obviously, we get Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, but we know them guys not efficient. He's not shooting.
Wendell Carter
called them.
Cole Anthony.
Kentucky's Caldwell Pope. He's
KCP.
He don't shoot the. Bro,
KCP.
We only shot 5 games. Shot 5 shots last game. 5 shots. 5 shots.
And you want that to be our shooter?
No, I don't want Paulo to be your shooter.
You want that to be our shooter?
Paulo, listen to me, Paulo. Paulo, listen to me, Paulo. Paulo, listen to me, Paulo. I'm not calling you trash. I'm not saying you dirt. I'm saying you gotta play different style of game this game. And it's not. They saying you got 40. They saying you got 40, so that means you doing good. I don't think that.
No.
I don't think that at all. Matter of fact, you lost by 20 and you got 40. Think again. You know who just adjusted his game? You know who just adjusted his game real well? Luka Doncic. He had 40 in the first game, and in this last game, he had about the same thing. But you know what he did? He played a different style of basketball.
So that's just what the Lakers do.
No, he played a different style of basketball. And it almost hurt them in the end because they started creeping up on him defensively after they was getting out of that zone.
We just changed, bro. Like, you know what the Lakers do, bro.
You know Jay Suggs and Wagner.
Alright, let's go Jay Suggs. Let's look at Jay Suggs.
What are we looking at?
15 minutes, 8 points. What? 2 to 5.
Yo, they went.
So it's like, what the fuck do you expect?
Yeah. I get what y'all both saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the type of night, I then fuck it. Go do it. Somebody gotta do it.
France, you gotta play better too. Rob want me to say France, you gotta play better too.
Somebody gotta do it. Yeah. If my number 2 stepping up more than my number 1, I can't get mad at that.
Paulo, you don't realize it, Paulo. I see Bron in you. I see Baby Mello in you, Paulo. I see greater than that.
There's no way I can get mad at that.
I see greater than that, Paulo. You gotta hear me. You gotta hear me.
Having a bad night.
They trap you in the post. Nah, they can't trap you in the post. You gotta be a playmaker.
All right, cool.
You have to have the most assists. You have to lead your team in points. You gotta lead your team in rebounds. That is you. That is you. You gotta play make with the best of them. France is creating his own shot. I don't need him to do that no more. I need you to create his shot for him. I need you to be a playmaker and a scoring threat. In the paint, man. In the paint. If you shoot a 3, it should be catch and shoot, Paulo. End of discussion. End of discussion.
All right, Coach Benny.
What is it right here? 3 for 10, 3 for 10, 3 for 7, 2 for 7, 2 for 4, 0 for 5, 1 for 6. You already coming off bad nights.
Yeah, that's OD.
That's friends?
Yeah, it's
2 for 4?
2 plus 3.
No, but I'm talking about besides the 2 for 4. That's the only that was against Boston.
2 plus 3 is friends riding a lot.
We didn't even play nobody that night.
I don't want.
So we could do all of we didn't play nobody that night. So 2 for 4 is cool. But let's talk about the other games. 1 for 6, 0 for 5, 2 for 7, 3 for 10, 1 for 7, 2 for 6, 0 for 5, 1 for 6.
These are 3 points.
3 for 10, 1 for 4, 2 for 5, 1 for 6, 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 1 for 4, 0 for 3. What the f is we talking about? That's our main shooter.
What the?
He's not your main shooter. Why you keep saying that? Nigga, you got KCP. That's your main shooter. That's your main shooter.
That's what I'm gonna do. We'll draft Sheduer. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose like that.
Who?
KCP.
Yeah.
Contavious.
Is it with a K or C?
K.
KCP, duh. I should go tell myself that. Contavious.
Franz Wagner only minus 136 for 2 plus 3s. I might take that.
He about to go crazy this game.
Watch. Niggas talk about it. Watch.
I gotta look up their threes. 3 points attempted.
What time is these?
Contavious Kyle.
Paulo shoots the most threes per game. That's crazy. He the shooter.
What he doing?
He the shooter.
What he doing?
Then you not doing enough? Like I said.
What?
He only shot 7 threes.
How many he made?
4. He got his average. That's his average.
So you telling me if you go to the
All right,
and you play a game, you shoot 4 for 7 for 3. You know how it's not a green light for you?
Bro, we're not talking about Benny Barnes. We're talking about Paulo Banchero. We're talking about Paulo Banchero.
From your perspective.
My perspective.
From your perspective. NBA game tonight. Your first game as a rookie. You go out there, you shoot 7 threes, and you make 4 of them. What's that for you?
that's a great game. It's a great game.
Talk to me.
Yeah, it's a game. Yeah. Like I said, it's a
But I love to continue the Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero battle and everything like that.
I'm tripping. My fault.
Yeah,
Jalen Suggs is the leader. I was just supposed.
See?
I was just supposed to.
It's still even bad.
I was just supposed to.
So we
and then after that is Banchero.
We could really go to Jalen Suggs and look at his stats.
And then after that,
the nigga averaged 14.
who? Jalen Suggs. Yeah.
It's ass.
Yeah, but they don't really have. You saying Francis the shooter is so false. Like it's so false. And I'm looking at it right now. He the worst 3-point shooter on the list.
France?
Yes, he's 30% three-point shooter.
I literally just read it though. But you talking about he's like the main hoop. So if that's the case, then
No, you say he got to do more. I'm saying this is what he's always been doing. Like that is France.
That's bad.
But that's not Paulo has way better games than when he's playing, bro. He could average a triple-double, bro. You don't know this.
So let's go to a game where Jalen.
Liam's trying to get out of here, bro. Liam's trying to get out of here.
No. I'm saying we not doing the playoff prediction still.
Oh yeah, you didn't get your.
We done threw all that all the way out.
We know we did do it, but we got off track.
Yeah, I said mine. I said mine.
This having a Paulo Banchero Jalen Suggs fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to.
Because we ain't say nothing about the Magic. I was just
Let me see. OKC playing the Grizzlies right now. Obviously, OKC. I think that's a sweep. Clippers Nuggets. I think Clippers gonna win that in 6. Lakers and Wolves. I think realistically, I think 6. Rockets Warriors. I really think Warriors are gonna sweep them. Gentlemen sweep. So then we got Warriors and Lakers. I say Lakers. Clippers and OKC. I think what we was talking about with the mismatch. I think Clippers could beat OKC, bro.
That's what I said.
Because they got more experience too. I think Clippers young. I think OKC young.
Sometimes I do like firepower over depth.
So what we got? Lakers and Clippers.
Like the Mavs.
Because you got to think. What was we all supposed to get, Benny? When LeBron and Kawhi went to LA, we was all supposed to get that LA versus LeBron series. We was all supposed to get that Kawhi versus LeBron. We was all supposed to get that. Facts. So this is the year. So
I think they want that Warriors Lakers. That's about to come up.
But we gonna get that before we get to the Clippers and Lakers. So that's what I'm saying. I think that it could be Clippers and Lakers in the Western Conference Finals because they always wanted that little matchup: Kawhi versus LeBron, 2 Kings, LA, whatever. I think this is the year they're both healthy. I think that's gonna be the little Western Conference matchup. Lakers, of course. Then we got
Lakers Clippers.
No, in the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah,
Lakers.
Yeah,
that's easy. Lakers in the finals. Cavs and Heat.
Whoa. Oh, all right, never mind. I thought you meant that was conference.
Cavs and Heat. We'll go Cavs. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That was hard?
A little bit, bro. A little bit.
What?
Because the Heat play really hard, bro. Like the Heat is not. And Eric Spoelstra know what he's doing. Eric Spoelstra know what he's doing.
You haven't been watching basketball.
Pacers and Bucks.
This is because he's a Celtics fan.
No.
Pacers and Bucks.
I disrespected JT. You gotta understand.
I think
I should have best energy towards Salim, but he ain't even giving that energy right now.
We do this every day. But Bucks and Pacers. I think the Bucks could come back, man. I think if Dame get his shit under them, and if Kuzma decide to put some in the box score, it's a possibility, bro. I don't believe in the Pacers. Knicks Pistons, as it relates to my parlay and Jalen Brunson being from Jersey, I need the Knicks. Celtics and Magic.
But is that what you believe?
See, look, I'll tell you this. The reason why even when it comes to Rockets and Warriors, I'm still rocking with Warriors to me is because you need like
Wait.
What?
I thought we were talking about Knicks and
We are, but I'm going back to my point. But Rockets and Warriors, the reason why I'm going Warriors is because Warriors just know how to win. Like Rockets is very super young. So I go back to the point of Pistons.
Know how to win, bro.
They've been farther than the Pistons. The Pistons just won 14 games last year.
One round further?
The Pistons won 14 games last year, bro.
Who cares?
So I think the Knicks still know how to win more than them. And the coach know how to win more than them.
Oh, he's saying his habits.
That's it. Me. The Ravens. Never mind. The Celtics match.
That's a team.
I was thinking Magic was going.
I
I thought Magic was gonna get y'all a run for y'all money, man. But the Celtics holding up. So then we got the Cavs versus the Bucks. I think.
Why do you think the Magic was gonna give us a run for our money? Just like
because I thought because early in the season the Magic was playing actually very good, and y'all took a little step back this year versus last year. So I thought it was gonna be a series, but I mean, once again, I already say you know how to win. So Celtics just know how to win. Magic don't. So that could be the issue. Cavs versus Bucks. I don't think the Bucks got enough depth. I'm gonna go Cavs. Knicks versus Celtics. It's gonna be a series, but like I say, Celtics know how to win. Celtics know how to win, and I think they got more depth. So I'm gonna go Celtics. So then what you got? Celtics and Cavs in the
Knicks not it.
So what you got? Celtics and the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Like they gonna be good like the first 3 games, and then like the last 3, Cat gonna give up.
Celtics and the Cavs. I ain't gonna lie.
He gonna have too much.
I think the Cavs,
They
bro.
just don't got enough.
I think Cavs gonna win that series against. If y'all go to Celtics, because Cavs they bigger, bro. Pause. They bigger. So it would be. So I would say Cavs and the Lakers in the finals. I'll go Lakers. Of course, Lakers. But
I'm talking about
for the league wise, Celtics and Lakers in the finals is ideal. So
scripted.
All right, well, back to the point though. Like I was telling him. Out of 15 games, how many 30-point games Paulo had?
Yeah, like 9.
Right, 9. Out of 15 games, how many did friends have?
Like one 32-point game.
And they both had 30 that same night, right?
Yeah, and they won.
Right?
Against
who?
Yeah.
Against who?
Wait, say it again? Out of 15 games?
Against the Lakers.
Out of what 15 games?
The last 15.
Out of the last 15, Paulo had 130 game.
No, not Paulo.
He had Paulo had 9 30-ball games. Friends had 1 32-ball game, and that game he dropped 32. They beat LA.
What are you expecting France to be? Like you're saying, we're both repeating it back.
He was saying
Paulo is the guy.
No, he's saying,
but you want France to be the guy.
If France does his job, they're gonna win. Because
they both had 30.
So don't just blame Paulo.
He's saying no.
I'm not blaming Paulo. I'm saying Paulo is going to be the step. Paulo, if they're going to win, Paulo has to go and do more than that.
You literally say he had a bad night the other night. He needs to do.
No,
more.
I said Paulo got to do more.
Why does he have to do more if
because you don't realize Paulo doing more
does his job, then he'd be
Paulo doing more helps the pieces around him, and you don't get that. You think because Paulo had 40 ball, you think because Paulo had a 40 ball, he had 36 ball, whatever.
I just explained it to you, right? I think only
he's saying Franz Wagner having 30 and him having 30 in the last 15 games is showing me that they both playing good is going to affect them winning.
No, it's just proof that if you put your pieces.
Like how many of them 30 balls, how many of the 9 30 balls did Paulo win?
It's the same thing like John, bro. Imagine
like what if that's the case?
Scoring, bro.
We could look that up.
Yeah, they're obviously in the playoffs for a reason. So.
Exactly. So like him playing good in general is going to help them win. Okay. So saying that just him.
But we're talking about playoffs now, again.
They've only had 1 playoff game. 2 if you want to count Cole
Anthony
Anthony explosion.
Last year?
Talking about this year.
But I'm saying wasn't they in the playoffs last year, so they can know what to do this year, right?
They was in the playoffs last year?
Somebody let me know. I'm mistaken.
You know ball. This is your statement. You know ball, so you can't ask this right now. This is your statement. So if they know that you, like you saying they know, then they should know that. Like it shouldn't be a question on who has to come up in certain situations. Like he already done let Cole. We know that's the league, and like I said, your top dog is gonna have to be a top dog. What is K doing? He elevating everybody around him. Now what's his name? Michael Beasley looking like the 6th man of the year. Now, Tobias Harris is cooking. Like
Tobias Harris had a bad night. Let's not do that.
The first night he
was in
cooked.
The playoffs last year.
First night he cooked. First night Tobias Harris cooked.
The Magic was in the playoffs last year.
All right, cool.
Ooh, and that had 30 in 3 games.
Paulo?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
38, 39, 31.
How much friends had?
Friends.
Talking about something. Paulo need to do more.
He need to do more.
France need to do more.
He not gonna get more than what he's showing you, bro. Like
last year, 6, 26, 14, 34, 16, 18, 18.
What? He played more games than Paulo?
They all played 7 games, obviously, nigga.
Oh, then why you only say Paulo 3 and then?
Because he had.
Why you just say his best 3 then too?
So you want me to tell you Paulo's best 3 for your point?
No, you said Paulo's best 3, but you said 8 games of the other guy.
Yeah,
because
he didn't have no 30.
Your point.
He had no 30.
He didn't need 30.
It's not my point. That's not my point.
You could have just said his best games. Like it's not adding up to me.
His best game was 20.
He said 6. He started with 6 for what? Like,
that was the 7th
you could have started.
game.
All right, then start with Paulo's worst 7 games.
For your point.
No, for your point. Like
And I'm not
it's
arguing.
not
Y'all
adding up.
arguing.
It's not adding up.
It's
to
not
me.
my point.
It ain't add up to me. Oh my God! I'm looking for the France.
France gonna do more, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do more. To be honest, like I think he's like straight like that. It's like you asking for Kuzma to be your third option. Like he's not going to be your third option. Like he's just there. So you, as the main guy, like I said, go step up and do more. Straight like that.
For an hour.
It ain't gonna go nowhere because I'm like, yo, like you telling me Franz Wagner's been a pack of mid his whole career, and you want him to do more. Like you expecting something out of somebody that ain't gonna do it.
Like how the NBA is development, every single year you're supposed to get better, not just like say at the
But why Paulo hit that certain level of star and he just stayed right there, like you saying? Like why can't he get? Okay, so he's getting better. Paulo. Yeah, and I know that he could do better than what he just did. He not Paulo.
Why are we not doing that?
He ain't reached that level of Paulo. You know this. He ain't a star. He ain't a star. He ain't a star. If he a star to you, then they should really be competing with y'all. He not a star. Is he a star? Is he a star? Is he a star? Magic. You got 2 stars. You need to supply a team around Franz Wagner. Supply a team around Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero and tell me how far it's gonna get you. Like no, you're supplying your team around Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner is gonna be a piece you gonna move in the future. Straight like that. Like you ask for more out of somebody, you're not gonna get it. DeAndre Hunter, it's just like the Hawks would. Come on, bro. Bojan Bogdanovic. DeAndre Hunter, he's a piece to move in the future. You want him to be the second star in the Hawks? He's not gonna be that. Get him out of it. The Hawks did for 4 years. What do you mean? Like you said, it's the NBA.
But they believe in him though.
No, it's not belief. It's a test trial. It's a test trial. If he doesn't show up and show out what he's not been doing, he's gonna get moved. And I can see it already. He's not that guy. Paulo, you that guy. Go be that guy. You not that guy if you losing. You not that guy if you losing.
Somebody else.
He can get a game off the strength of his back. No funny. He can carry them to a game. He not Superman. He could average a triple double.
Against the defending championship, you want him to go just.
He could get a game. He could get a game. Pacers got a game against y'all. Like he could get a game.
Pacers have more than 1.
He could get a game.
Pacers have more than 1.
He could get a game.
Pacers have more than 1.
Pacers got a main and they got others. He could get a game. Pacers got a main and he can get a game. Like straight like that. Straight like that. He didn't even get 40. We talking like he got 40. He didn't even get 40. He didn't get 40. like I know them ones who got 40 in them playoff games that really did that. He ain't do that. Until he do that, then we can talk about that.
You might be tripping with that point.
Hey.
Slightly.
But it's okay.
But yeah. Everybody got their playoff prediction?
Yeah, I'm good. Man, for 3 hours, I got
Hey, that was a great episode. I don't know how we got to 130, 140.
We got here at 4:30. It's 7:20, bro.
He got here at 440.
I got here at 4:32. I had 4:32.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we been here for a minute.
Come on, guys.
And we're out.
God is the greatest.
Yes, sir.